Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yeah.
Welcome, yes, to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. I'm your guest host, Son Dubia, Funk Dubious. And I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Let's get this show done on our way because our big brother B-Real, he's doing shows out there in Switzerland. So we're just holding it down, holding the fort down here, okay? To my right, legendary FM, DJ FM.
What's cracking, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Get your taco on. Spark it.
Word up. And, of course, the legendary man himself, Psycho Leezy.
No doubt. Happy December.
Word up. Good to have you back, brother.
Doing it, right?
Hell yeah. And up in the treehouse, Bolton, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo. Can we go back to that joint, Psycho Les?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was a little too straight, so I like it a little, you know. You got.
No, you're good.
Squish it a
Good.
little bit.
We were
Character.
wondering what's going on up there. But no, we're doing good up here. How are you guys?
Good, man.
Good.
Thank you for asking, man. And, of course, the strong one. Glad to have him back, Steph Tone.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Steph. How you
Now,
been,
you
baby?
actually straightened it back out, but that one had a sizable kink in it. It had an elbow. It had it straight. There it is. It looked like a cigarette butt.
Good. And last but not least, the legendary Mellow Man Ace.
Prop master, Mellow Man Ace. Back from the flu.
Word. I'm good to How was your recovery?
I've been down
Okay.
for 2 weeks, man. Missed everybody.
Good.
But I'm back, and we're going to talk that talk and talk that shit, Money Grip.
These are genuine props, though. These are not artificial. Like
No, these are props. These are real props, people.
they're like those are legit.
This is
These
the real,
they don't
you
shoot
know,
blanks.
It's the real deal.
Word up, man. I'm
Should
just
you ignite those?
Well, I get nervous because when we have Mellow, I know we smoke a lot, and Mellow gets he's sensitive to the marijuana.
Never mind me and my
Okay.
presence. Do what you do. If I need to step out, I'm gonna step out, and
Yeah.
you know. But
Well-
the love is real, so thank
Yeah.
you.
I like the contraption you got. Yeah, the Darth Vader thing. Yeah, man. I don't know where you got it from, man, but that shit is dope. Yeah, just in case. It looked like some scuba shit, but whatevers, man. It looked dope. Yeah,
That's that Brazil shit, huh?
yeah.
Go to Brazil one time too many, come back with a whole new approach to smoking and all types of wild shit.
Nah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Word up, man. Good smoking. You know, and I hope we smoke you out today. Word up.
If I could have some tequila up here, that'd be nice.
Okay.
A little tea, you know, a little tea, a little
Well,
tequila.
That's, you know, B usually has that, man. I do not have that today. I do not. Les usually has the bar with him, but not today, man.
I was in a rush today. I actually wanted to bring
There's no
some
bottles right down there?
coquito. Yeah.
They're usually right there on the ground. What do you see right down there?
I wanted to say,
Come on, Doobie, stop hiding the shit.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's a bottle over there. You can definitely get yourself a little sip.
That's that.
here, man, you
That's
got.
get you.
Definitely a sip in there.
That's the I will get you,
Yeah.
sucker.
I didn't even know. Steph has helped. That saved me, man. Thank you, Steph. Heck yeah.
That's the I'm gonna get you, sucker, boy.
I was
Word.
going to get upset that the Mellow poured himself a shot of tequila. You know what I mean?
What's that?
Hey man,
You know, go.
sometimes nobody could do it better than you. You know what I mean?
I mean, in the Christmas month, man, the holidays. You know what I'm saying, you guys. 'Tis the season,
What is that?
and you know,
Tequila, sir. Little tequila.
look at.
It's that, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
cup. We need cups.
This is the Oye Papi, ten cuidado. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
This is
Mellow.
that shit. Here you go.
There's
Hold it down. Wait till the cup.
All right. All right.
the cups. There's some cups right there, Mellow. If you want to grab the red ones.
This is clean.
Nah.
No, not those. Okay, not those. All right, I thought they were brand new.
They're clean. You guys should be good.
Oh, they are. I'm getting from the treehouse. They're clean, man. So you should be good.
What are you talking about? How's the treehouse know?
Yeah, how are we gonna have some dirty cups by the
How's he know
word
what
up?
cups
We're
you're
not
talking
like
about?
that. Come on, Mellow just threw me under the bus, but it's all good though. Yeah, go ahead and serve yourself. And usually Les be having, but man, I just wanted to comment on Les's merchandise game is so tight, man. The beat nuts, forget it, man. I mean, from the bucket hats to the regular, the MC hats to the sweaters to the long sleeves.
Yeah, always trying to keep it fresh, man. You gotta
Man,
keep it fresh.
Yo,
I
I
mean,
gotta
funky
take a
fresh,
Psycho Les
you know?
tutorial on that shit, man. Straight up.
Yeah.
I gotta get my merch back up. You know.
You know what I'm
seriously.
saying? That you bring inspiration. Word up, Les.
It's all good, man.
Word, man. Thank you, man.
It's all for us, man. You know,
Man,
keep us looking fresh.
You be looking fly, brother. Thank you. Good
Salute.
shit. I like
Cheers to everybody.
that.
Salute.
Salute, man. Word up, man. That shit is that's hip hop, man. I like that, man. Looking tight, man. It looks like it's just custom made for you, brother, because man, I like to fit it, man. It's just yeah.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Yeah, dope, man. You
up
always,
everybody.
man, you're the shit. I love you, Les.
I put in my order last couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
All right. Next week.
Mellow's
Pop
lucky.
the
Look at
trunk.
him. He happy.
I pop the trunk, hit the deck.
All right.
Word. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for those who like to get, dress and stuff like that, man, these guys, man, they forget it. Both of them together and forget it. They got that. So, yeah, dope shit, though. But back to the music, man. I just want to talk about the MC of the year, Kendrick Lamar. Man, I want to congratulate him. He's going out on tour this year or next year with, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, SZA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be hot, man, because come on, man, she's talented, plus she's fine, and, Kendrick's going to he's going to be, for all the rah-rah niggas out there, it's going to be insane. I love it.
Nice.
It's going to
Hey,
be,
man.
woo.
I think MC of the year should go to Be Real.
Okay, I like that.
Like, he's been like
Man, amazing. I agree, too.
a
workaholic.
Every beat he gets on,
Yes, I agree. I like the album, man. The Real Psycho album, Les. It's amazing.
This Friday, baby. This Friday, Real Psycho.
Mellow did a song with Be Real.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I heard it.
It's amazing. You did a song with Be Real. It's
I'm on
amazing.
this piece.
And
Not
you
Did I make the cut?
no, I'm saying as far as all of us doing a song with B-Roll, he's been working busy this year, and I did a song with him too, and all of us here at the table, and man, my brother's just been.
But you're gonna be on my next project I'm working on this second as we talk right now.
Negro, please. You better come on.
That's gonna be dope, though. I like that. I like
Come
that.
on.
We're gonna get
That's
back.
what I wanted. That's
I'm
what I
ready.
want to hear.
I'm
yeah.
ready to spit.
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean?
We're not stopping. We just
Right? It's about
don't
time.
stop.
I'm fresh off my
about
hiatus,
time.
man. You know, I'm fresh.
That's when you thought you heard it all. Psh, get ready.
you know
It's
what
about
I?
to
You know?
get
Okay.
Crazy.
All right.
Well,
Because
It's just that Mellow thinks outside the box, and of course, Psycho Les is forget it, genius, and together these guys, man, forget it, man. It's amazing. That's all I'm just saying.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the compliments and the flowers. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
But guess what? Doobie's got a song on Real Psycho, man. If you guys can, please check it out. It's amazing, bro. These guys worked. I mean, Les's beats are insane on that shit. I just love it because the beats, not one beat is the same. Every beat is different, and it's just like, it reminds me of the first, like Pete Rock CL Smooth album, man. It's just all the beats are just, the highs and lows that it takes you, but it's all positive. I love it. Yeah, it's sick.
Talented
Strong.
motherfucker, man. I'm proud to say you're my brother, man.
Dope,
Love you to
Too,
death,
man.
bro. It's such a
I'm
treat.
glad to be
Nah, for real.
Real
For
Psycho is dope, though, man. That from A to Z, Z to A.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, Les can't
Yeah.
brag on how good he is, but you kill a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You kill
bro.
her.
If ain't nobody told you today, we love you, bro.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
That's love. That's love. Thank you, man.
My
Thank
nigga.
you. I appreciate it.
Straight.
And
Sir.
it's all love, and we got more coming. So
Absolutely.
Word up, dope.
shout out Tony Touch also. He was playing the joint.
Oh, word up, Tony.
Put that work in.
Thank you, Les. Let's not forget Tony Touch.
Yeah.
Love you, Tony. Word up, man.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Represent.
DJ Eclipse and DJ Riz on Shade 45. I heard
Word.
them playing it too.
Oh hell.
Word.
Big up to them.
Infamous Amadeus always playing this joint. Shade
Yeah.
45.
About that shit.
Thank you.
Blowing it up.
Once again, thank you for the support, you guys. Once again, phenomenal. Yeah, man, the commitments have been, oh man, forget it. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Real psycho.
It's Friday, baby.
Yeah.
We popping it off.
You know, in this month of December, how the year went by so quick, man.
Crazy.
You know, it's just been, this year's just been great, man. Phenomenal. But if you can, man, try to get those tickets to the Kendrick Lamar tour, man. That's going to be hot, man. I mean, that's some West shit right there. Yeah. That's going to be dope right there. Yeah, I like that, man.
And while you at it, if you're down in the Chula Vista area this Saturday, come down and fuck with me at Palomino's. I'll be over there.
Oh, word up.
Yeah, getting it in for real, live on stage. Bring some friends with me. Might even have DJ FM and Psycho Les with me.
That's dope.
You just never know with me lately. I've been bringing niggas up, just, you know, really
Man,
getting shit in.
I like watching you perform, Mellow, because you're very charismatic on the stage, man. You just you control it, man. I like that. You
my
own it,
dog.
bro. Yeah.
Thank you, my dog.
Word
Yeah,
up,
no,
man.
it's just being comfortable. You know?
Yeah, professional,
knowing
man.
that that's
Hell
your
yeah.
your sanctuary, that's your heaven, your piece of the pie. You know, that's where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And after doing it, you know, for this many years professionally, it's just a comfort zone that comes with it. You
Yeah.
know, and I think the charisma comes out there once I put the hat on. You know, the crown that symbolizes the sound type of thing.
I like
and
that.
I command it.
Dope, man. You're like a different person, man.
No, I'm not trying to be
I like that.
braggadocious either. I'm just, you know,
Good,
just
man. I
let
like
you know,
that.
man. Like, nah, I ain't fucking around this year, man. With percussion, with the bongos, everything on stage, man. You know, we doing everything. So
That's dope, man. That's what I'm saying. I like your passion, man.
Tina Marie, all that.
that whole shit, everything, I think it works well with each other, and so we're gonna keep running this set for a minute.
That's gonna be dope, man.
Heard.
Yeah, like I said, man. Mellow, man, go check him out, man. Like I said, I love to always watch Mellow perform, man. It's amazing.
That's the Palomino in Chula Vista, California. If you're in the area, stop through, get your dose of Mellow, man. Let's go.
What day is it?
Saturday the 7th of December.
Word.
December 7th, Chula Vista, California. That's the Palomino Club. Yes, indeed.
right.
Let's get it.
Man, that is word up, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. And on some hip hop news, Jay-Z has cut ties with his former weed company, Monogram, after reported loss over $575 million.
What?
So, man, you know, sometimes it's good. It's a good investment, and sometimes it's not.
Nah, it's not a good investment. Like weed is real hard, man. It's a hard investment to really
Right,
win
Les?
in this game because there's so many people with weed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I learned all about that when I got here and start seeing how the hustle moves.
Thank you, Les. Yeah.
And then, so, yeah, think about, you know, it's
Hey, man,
not
sometimes
everybody's
you win,
gonna get-
sometimes you lose, sometimes you're up, sometimes
Like-
you're down. We
like-
all take hits.
like my thing
you
is
know?
like, what's gonna make your shit stand out from all these other good weeds? Like,
Yeah.
about, you know, so
Right on. I mean, there's so much-
Jay-Z, come on, he don't
Get it,
even
man.
smoke weed. Like, I don't even want to smoke that shit, B. Come on.
Word.
They said though
okay,
the
let's
biggest
talk that real shit.
they were saying one of the biggest issues with his product though was like they were selling joints for like $50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to do like a really big like high price luxury
money
brand of
grab.
weed in
I'm
it.
saying it's
Yeah.
a money grab.
They were
Niggas
doing like
that-
$100, $120 eights, and people were just not buying it.
Niggas that got nothing to do with weed want to sell weed. Like, come on.
They want to
That
get
don't make
rich
sense.
today,
Yeah,
gone
that don't make
tomorrow.
sense.
with it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They don't respect the leaf per se.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's why they don't win.
That
Okay.
part.
Okay. I'm just saying, man, if I was at a Beat Nut show, I could just imagine, you know, the weed being thrown in the crowd. Les wouldn't have that. He'd be like, yo, it better be that loud, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because that quality control is there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Les is on it, man. Like,
I usually
Woo!
don't smoke shit that people pass me and shit, but
word.
I'll accept it. Anyway.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the same at a Mellow Man show. You know, if guys,
No,
You know, no, okay.
no.
All right,
no,
then
let's-
not him.
No, you wait, no.
no, he said conservatively.
No.
no.
Everybody knows I don't smoke, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like
that's true.
nobody offers me anything, and that's okay because
Drink,
I
though.
prefer it that way. But but by no
They know you, yeah.
by no stretch of the imagination that people come into my shit going, where's that top-notch shit at? You know what I mean? Nah. But when I be with these niggas or I be with Cypress, then, it's real. It's real. That shit, then but nah.
You got to keep a little bottle.
Oh, there's definitely people in the audience though that are like, damn, check this out.
Right, Steph.
Well, I get a few of those, but not a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
But, you just made a point, man, because at that Haunted Hill show when you were there with your brother, and when I smelled what you guys were smoking in the hallway, I knew it was real.
Well, yeah, but I
knew it was real, bro. I knew it was.
I wasn't partaking. I'm there with the fam. Everybody knows my situation. I smoked some fucked up shit many years ago. Threw me off. Chemical imbalance. Yada yada yada. Long story short, can't smoke good. Can't smoke bad. Can't smoke any way or the other. Steph. So it's like it's fucked up because I really enjoy the aroma still of the.
Who told you that you can't smoke?
My doctor, bro. Trust me, it's a real.
That's what
but
no,
for real.
And if I were to smoke, nigga, you want me to smoke right now?
You
want to see what happens?
No.
You want to see what happens? No. This is the exclusive shit I want to.
Yes.
Only Steph told once.
Start a GoFundMe because I'm gonna need it.
I like you like this. I like you like this. I like you calm.
Don't do it.
Yo, the Treehouse, start the GoFundMe now because when the shit happens, I want to have a little bit of financial backing when I get in the hospital.
We'll get the paramedics on deck.
No, we don't want none of that.
None of that.
Well, I don't want no one to get into no cardiac arrest.
You know what I want? I think we all want. We all really wish that you could smoke and enjoy
that
it.
part.
You know,
I'm gonna smoke for
so
you.
do I, man. I really do. I love,
And
still from back in the day, miss it so much.
would one single hit you would think the first puff would throw you into a fit?
But Steph, remember, his
Like if
body,
you had,
he's letting you know
literally,
that
like
his
if you had like one, you'd be all right with the one puff, right?
Peer pressure.
All right,
Steph.
No,
what
but
happens?
No, because
Exclusive shit right here,
Nah,
Dr. Greenthumb Show. Let's
Steph.
see what happens.
Steph,
I really want to see that.
No, Steph, he's letting us know that his doctor said that he can't, so he's trying to warn you beforehand. That's what he's really trying.
What
to
I
tell
will
you.
fuck with is some CBD, so it's more of
Okay.
a body thing, relaxation that takes over instead of so much of the mind.
you would
game.
smoke CBD, or you would
Yeah,
take
like
like some kind of gummy or something.
No, it looks just like it looks just like marijuana, and you
But you
can
would
roll
actually
your
smoke
own
it.
joint.
Yeah.
And it's more of a body relaxation type of thing instead of the, it's here
Well, you get
between my ears type of thing.
Yeah,
where I'm
and you'll get that
overthinking.
anyway just from the smoking. The feeling of smoking would do that.
No. No, trust me.
Yo, but Mellow, I just thought about it. Like, you won't hit a joint, but you'll smoke a fat cigar.
Right, Les.
Yeah, okay, because a cigar does not have THC.
What does it's just a warm feeling, the cigar?
No. A cigar
It's a cigar.
It's just a tobacco leaf.
That's a cigar.
It's just a cigar that has no
It gets
properties that
you
will
fucked up, bro.
enhance the
A cigar
your
gets you,
experience.
gets you.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I was
come
on the golf course yesterday. I had a nice Cuban cigar, but it doesn't do that. What it does to you mentally or inside of you molecularly.
Thank
all right,
you.
so-
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's. I mean, again, no one argues. You can't smoke.
Yeah.
You can't smoke for a reason. It's not like you
Right.
can't smoke because you don't want to.
Exactly.
You
No,
would
I
love
want to like a motherfucker.
and I know we even talked about this before. I just can't remember if what you said. But do you ever have edibles at all? Like
No. Any
would an edible have the
variation
same-
thereof,
So the THC.
Oh my God! You
So
imagine
it's
on
like
an edible?
variation of the
Oh,
prognosis.
hell no.
The situation is very dramatical to the
No,
So
that's right.
any effects of THC would affect you.
right, but I can do
Negative.
CBD. CBD is good. Like if I'm playing too much golf or sports or whatever, and if I have an ache somewhere, I just smoke a CBD joint. It goes right to that area, repairs it well, and I sleep throughout the night. No problem.
Okay.
However, because I come from the biggest crew of weed smokers ever, I do want to partake like I used to back in the day, and that's
Sure.
that might call a pipe dream or whatever, but
But
it
you
is
do- no,
something
but
that
you-
I miss.
Understood. Got
But
it.
you're actually, but you are
Got it.
participating. You're just using the CBD. I mean, I
Listen,
still, that's
listen.
still cannabis. It's just a different
Listen,
version.
I'm going to say it
Yeah.
right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. One time for your mind. I smoked B Real out his first joint when we was kids.
Yeah, no, all
okay?
all this weed stuff is your fault.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
You are the godfather of
No, nothing like that. But I just want to show you, like, when it comes to this, I miss it so much from back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Like being able to partake with my brothers and just passing the leaf around, and everybody felt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now we don't even have to pass it anymore. We so grown with this shit now that B supplies us with shit, and I don't even smoke. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the McDonald's of that.
Yes.
You feel me?
I hear you.
Cornered the market. Yes.
Yes.
And of course, Be Real at the head of the food chain there,
Man.
right? And so
God bless.
I miss it, man. Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, and that's
positive.
I would be grateful for the CBD if I was in your position. You know what I mean? So like I could see why you enjoy that.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff.
I would really miss out if I couldn't enjoy weed no more. I'd be like,
no, and I do. Trust me, I do.
Yeah, and I know
and that's where I say shout out to this company called Jeff Mo. Jeff Mo created a Mellow Man Ace strand of CBD, and so I have my joints. I have my box and my little things that I go to at night.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah,
man,
bro.
Surprise!
Yeah, shout out to
congratulations,
my
man.
They
Hey,
created my own line so that I don't have to, bug out or head trip. It's more of a body thing and a more controlled thing.
Dope.
That I can still enjoy the aroma of the leaf and the idea and the physical movement of it.
Right.
So
you
roll,
because that's really
you
what
roll
you
your own
miss.
shit.
You miss crumbling your situation up, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
As a real dude, like from back in the day, like you miss the exercise. Of
you're having the exact same experience. You're just experiencing it with the different version of it because that's the version that works for you. The other versions don't work for you, and that's perfect. That's how it works for you.
Right.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well
true.
said. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I mean, sometimes we have smokers that they're in and outs. They sometimes they smoke and then they stop smoking. I remember Muggs used to smoke and then stop for like a couple months and then come back to smoking again, just to get that experience because
he's been doing that since we was young.
Right. So you don't want to burn yourself out, and it's it's good advice. You don't want to keep doing it to the point where it gets too crazy. You don't want to lose your head.
Point you don't even get high no more.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Mellow didn't stop. He's still doing it. He's just doing it with the version of the part of it.
Right.
That is best for him.
No. I did stop until Jeff Mo approached me with this idea.
And that
was only 2 years ago. So there's been a big lapse, 22 years where I haven't smoked.
Sure, for 2 years now, though, you've been enjoying yourself.
Yes, indeed.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yes, indeed.
I just remember when being in the studio with Mellow's brother Sin, just surviving just off of beer and weed in the studio, and for like 2 weeks, no food. But my body could do it because I was young, but I couldn't do that now, man.
If you would have had what you have now 20 years ago, you would have been using that for 20 years plus.
Right on. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's
true
what I'm
indeed.
saying. I'm talking about Mellow. If Mellow had his CBD 20 years ago, you'd be using that now instead the whole time.
Yeah. That part.
Yeah.
That part. So yeah.
You only took a break because you didn't have an alternative.
Not then. And I think recently of recent years when CBD came into the marketplace, that's when I became intrigued and trying to learn and then taking that risk. Like, what if this shit don't really work and I go into full blown head trip, climbing chandeliers and doing shit, you know what I mean? Like I used to do off the real shit. You know what I mean? And and when I say climbing chandeliers, not necessarily, but mentally, you go out there and you're traveling and you're going through all these, thoughts and different ideas.
No, the mind
man knows.
The mind will take you down wild path.
Why are you pointing at me?
You fucker. Come on. If anybody at the table knows you, it's me. I've known you for what, 30?
You know what's crazy is that a lot of people don't know that before I DJ'd for Psycho Realm, like way before, I was Mellow Man Ace's DJ. He brought me out here first to California.
Wow.
Now, let me tell you the story. I'm in Miami. I'm on a promo tour. I go to the Cameo Club or some shit like that, the Clevelander or something like that.
Rick's bar.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, Hialeah.
One of them motherfuckers.
Hialeah,
All right,
Miami,
cool.
yeah.
I walk in. I got my vinyls in my hand. We doing hand-to-hand combat at this time.
Right.
So I go to the DJ. I say, "Yo, I'm Cuban. This is my shit. I'm a Cuban." I don't know why I said that because he goes,
he figured out
I'm in
Cuban
Miami
too, right?
I figured I'm in Miami. The DJ's a fucking Cuban guy.
Right.
I go, "Hey, yo, I'm Cuban. Play this shit." He took some time. I walked away. I went to the bar. I ordered a drink. And by the time I turned back around, he had already queued that shit up, and it was that record Mas Pingon.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
So he sped it up a little bit to make it fit the club thing, but that's the day I met FM, and we became boys ever since. Then I flew him to Cali, and he came to live with me at the house on Cypress and everything.
And Cypress Hill at the time was working on their demo. They hadn't put the first album out yet.
That's a fact.
And Sin was like, "Yo, check this out." I landed a job back then on KJLH. I was already doing Hot 105 in Miami, but I was on the radio out here immediately on KJLH, and I was playing the Cypress Hill demo from a cassette that Sin lent me. So the songs weren't even out yet. The labels were still, I guess, doing their dealings or whatever. But I was playing the demo on the radio, so they were on the hill sitting there hearing their shit on the radio. Like, I was the first person, I think, to do that. I might have been the first person ever to play Cypress Hill on the radio.
That's dope.
And then when they got their first gold plaque, they came to me and gave me that shit. I almost fainted, bro. I was so
what
happy,
you mean
dog.
to tell me, which they don't even have no more, is that you played the first Cypress Hill LP off of a cassette tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A demo. It wasn't even out yet.
It wasn't even the official label demo with the Rough House Columbia logo.
No,
You're
no,
kidding.
No,
Real
it was a
demo.
cassette that Sen lent me.
Okay. Man, that's dope, man. That's word up, man. I like hearing stories like that. That's dope, bro. I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, that's why I really liked him, because he was daring.
Okay,
he didn't
right,
wait for me for next week. Well, I'll play your shit next week, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't do that shit to me. He didn't Big Willie me or none of that type of shit in the club. He went and put my shit on the platter, and he actually spun it.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I'm like, this
dope.
nigga needs to be in Cali.
Dope.
Sen was always telling me, yo,
but
get your ass out here.
FM's a dope DJ too, man. When he does
he's one of those type of dudes. Not only can he DJ, but he can produce like a motherfucker. I think a lot of people sleep on that aspect of him.
Yeah.
He comes with the wildest samples and shit that you wouldn't even imagine rapping on.
Yes.
And I remember one time we was cutting a record called Black Havana, which was all his idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that project.
Yeah, this was running concurrent with Black
FM,
Sunday, if I remember correctly. Right? He was doing this thing called Black Havana. And he would come with these obscure samples of, I don't even know where he found these records. I mean, some old Serge Gainsbourg shit from France, you know, and he'd go like, listen to this. And I'd be like, bro, I don't know where the fuck you got this, but loop that shit, cut it up, let's rhyme on top of it. And we ended up with a lot of crazy ideas at the time. I was on a lot of acid and stuff like that, and we was experimenting with that type of sound. So like a Mellow Man Ace meets Jimi Hendrix in an alley type of thing.
Right.
And when the label heard it, they hated it. They were like, what type of shit are you on, man? You know what I mean?
Acid,
like,
bro. Come on.
Yo, you signed me because I was cool, and I'm trying to keep you showing you what's cool and what's going to be next.
Yes.
But if you don't understand the play, then we can no longer do business, and that's when I tapped out of that situation at the major label situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that is
they didn't
dope.
understand my man's vision. I saw it.
Right.
I mean, there was a joint about hijacking a plane from Cuba, landing it safely, you know what I mean, in Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some real visionary shit that he came with that I, to this day, tip my hat off.
Right. That's dope, man.
Thank
you know,
man, I appreciate that.
Oh, man, I ain't got nothing to say. Like I said, FM's one of my favorite DJs. When, you know, when he DJs after this, forget he plays all my favorite hip hop stuff that I don't even get to hear on the regular radio. So, man, if you ever get to check out his set, man, have your tape decks or whatever you record on your VHS on record, man. Because he be playing some stuff, man. Hell yeah.
Word, thank you, man.
You know, you guys, man. But with you, FM, Psycho Les, I mean, Pioneers. You know what I'm saying? Steph Tone too. I mean, forget it, man, with the music, man. I mean, you guys forget a genius is where you guys think outside the box, man. I like that.
Yeah, everybody here has put in their due, like their work.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
there's
mean,
over
yeah.
150 years of musical experience here.
All right, combined.
I'm
and
just saying.
With everybody in this, with everybody in this building, you know, and all the heads that come in and out of this building, we can make just one sick record here in this building.
Right on.
that
stuff.
We can like literally show up in this building, make some stuff like when we're here, and then before we know it, we got a whole record just because we all came here. Just went and did what we do.
Yeah, you know, Steph, I mean, like I said, man, surrounded by this much talent and everybody with their skill set, forget it, man. You don't realize it because, man, these guys are so cool, man. So it's just, it's an honor always. You
It's
know
crazy how we're all tied in some way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The net is a trip.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, man, I mean, forget it, man. We monster that album. Yeah, that's it, man. But yeah, I like the stuff that everybody's doing. But yeah, Les, man, forget it, man. Les too, man. I don't know how you come up with your ideas
I mean, like you said, man, I'm around an all-star team, so I gotta use the all-star team, the in-house. Why go outside the box when we're here? Right?
No.
All around.
So we got, come on, Steph. We got you. C- on the cuts, whatever.
The Real Psycho
The way I look at
project is
the way I
amazing,
look at
bro.
Brothers
Yeah.
Doobie, like these two cats, the way I look at them is like while they're sitting here, they're listening to life in a different frequency. So they're hearing it
real.
and taking what the hell we talking about and
yeah.
the sounds that hit the table and all this, but they're listening to this shit differently. And so they hear certain things and they're able to translate it then into a piece of music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
I
really
like
know
that. Thanks, Mellow.
too many people that have heard me make the way I make my shit. Like I guess Mellow is definitely one out of like maybe 3 people I've ever really sat around and done my shit because I'm very secretive about how I produce and how I put my shit together.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just I'm like I zone out. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, that's good though, because I mean, listen, man. If the studio is your zone, then forget it, man. You know, you could do whatever you want. It's limitless. Like I said, I've heard your stuff, man. I've heard less, man. I don't know how you guys do it, man, but you guys come up with the stuff that nobody thinks about.
I got
you know
a
what I'm
secret joint with Doobie on it too. I haven't told nobody.
You know-
Remember? So we did back in I think like 2 years ago or something. I still got it.
I've
there.
always wanted to do something with you, man, and I know you've been busy. I remember when I got
No, but
to
that's what he's saying that you already
we
did.
We did.
we did one.
We had, remember
When?
with I-Man. That shit we did.
I-Man, there's
oh
the name.
shit,
There's
yes.
another- Yeah, respect to him.
I-Man,
Shout out,
a
I-Man.
word.
Word
All
up.
right, shout out to I-Man. Man, love
He
you,
said he's
I-Man.
gonna put it
That's
out. I'm hoping he does, but if not, you know, we'll talk to him, see if you know
We gotta
you
call
want
him.
to put it
Yeah,
out or
let's
whoever
see.
wants to. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
word up.
Just to get it out.
We'll
there.
have to track. We'll have to see where that track is. Word
Ooh,
up.
I have
I-Man.
it. It's in my laptop right now.
Like, nigga, how you want to do this?
Hey, man. but-
Cue that bitch up.
Well, it's just that.
And go.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, Steph, when I hear like Real Psycho album with Psycho Les and B-Real, man, forget it, man.
Ooh, December 6th.
It's going to be dope, man. When December 6th, bro, that's going to
Friday.
be.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
baby.
Hey, congratulations, Les, on that.
Congrats.
Thank you,
Yeah.
brother. Thank you.
Congrats.
I mean, one of
Thank
the
you.
dopest collabs, man, and
Yeah.
a
I've
milestone.
known the guy 40 years and still don't have an album with him. Says a lot about you, buddy.
Oh man,
I mean, when
you're good.
Did I say 40? I meant 50.
when the idea first got presented to me, like I was like, hell yeah, and I never stopped from there. That
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
it never stopped. Boom, that's what we doing.
Yeah, your lyrics though, man, the word play and your lyricals on that, from lyrical to hammer, to the whole LP.
But the nigga been
I
nice. and
studied.
fucking-
Yeah, I know. No.
And I love
But
it.
on this album, it's like a computer. He did it military precision on the lyrics, and I saw the carpet bombing he was doing on the track. So I'm not stupid. I know less. Yeah.
Dude, even the ad lib
Yeah.
is so dope. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
You know,
Reminds me of the Peanuts.
I always incorporate the humor.
Thank
man,
you,
the
Les,
funny,
yeah.
funny shit.
Yeah.
I'm a funny guy.
Yeah. Word.
Fuck yeah.
No,
That's
Les,
so
that
dope.
shit is
Now,
dope.
one of my highlights of my career just happened recently is having this nigga on stage with me.
Oh,
It really is, man,
We
because-
tore that shit up.
It's like we're like twins almost, that we don't have to say much to each other, but We understand where everybody's going, what everybody's moving to, what we're gonna do next.
And you had my back too
Psycho-less,
on those
that guy.
lyrics.
Yeah.
You had my back perfect, like bang, bang, bing, bing.
But Mellow and Les, when I see them on stage, man, they own it, man. They just get up there, and it's crazy, man, because they treat it like the corner of a block. They taking over, and I just be like, I see what's going on here. I know what it is.
And we hit that stage, it's our house.
Yeah,
That part.
but man, I just love it, man. I love it, man. But the album, Les, man, is congratulations,
Good looks, man.
brother.
Good looks,
Yeah.
man. Like 14 bangers, man. 14 bangers. You know, shout out
yeah,
Too
man.
Short.
Word.
He's on the album.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Too Short, man.
Son
Shout out,
Doobie.
amazing.
What's the name of the
Amazing.
album?
Real Psycho.
Real Psycho.
Real Psycho. Yeah.
I already knew that.
Lyrical
I just wanted
Hammers.
to repeat that for the people out there.
Yeah, the single off that, man, is amazing, man. If you can't, check it out, man, on all the music platforms. It's amazing, man. That's all I got to say. Word up, man. And check the video, too. Directed by Jason Goldwatch, man.
Yeah.
Man, I love Jason Goldwatch, man. So
And for all the vinyl heads,
Word.
I'm working on that right now. Vinyl, CD, and cassettes coming your way.
We are the record company. What's happening?
We're not playing.
word,
We
man.
are the
See,
record company.
These guys always got it covered, man. I love it, man. That's all I got to say. Listen, man, I gotta go ahead and say the news, man. We heard that some South Korean man was caught in Peru trying to smuggle hundreds of tarantulas, centipedes, and ants out the country. Hey, I ain't got nothing against insects or spiders, but I know that on the black market they go for a lot because they probably eat them or they probably use them for art or whatever. But man, that's crazy, man. Smuggling insects.
How dare you stereotype that man?
No.
I'm fucking
Hey.
with you, dog. Stick to the news.
All right. I was gonna say I eat snail. All right, man. But you know what, man? Tarantulas. Come on, man.
On the plane? Imagine they break out on the plane.
Oh my gosh, brother, man. That's the last thing you want to see on a plane is a tarantula, brother.
Right
Be
there.
so grateful that you live in an environment where you just don't see tarantulas walking around.
Thank
on the
you.
road.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You chilling and then out of nowhere, this 5-inch spiders like, bam, what's up, homie?
But you know
they
what?
gotta get to the end of that story, man.
There-
Like, what was his aim?
There wouldn't be.
Oh,
Look at that. You wouldn't be able to
Are
do
they
nothing.
dead?
Let's say
I mean, he was selling them.
Those aren't living
Are they alive?
spiders all
Yeah, he had,
individually bagged up, are they?
He had 320 tarantulas, 110 centipedes, and 9 bullet ants.
All alive?
Yeah.
In individual baggies? Like he bagged them all up
They
individually?
ship
I think that's after evidence.
they ship like insects and bugs. Like you can just get them shipped to you.
well, you know
Where's
what?
the illegal part of that?
I heard it's for sexual. They put them in their diapers and they just wrap it real tight. And the sting, they get off on the sting. You know, the bite of the sting.
Diapers?
I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me. How I know. I just know. But I'm just saying.
You on your own with that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I haven't even read up on none of
Very
this.
I hear nothing
specific,
about
Doobie.
nothing like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm still in the 19th century.
It says his stomach appeared swollen, and then
He
when he
had
was
that
when he
shit
was asked
in
to
him?
lift up his shirt, he was wearing 2 belts that held together packages attached to his body.
Oh shit!
So they recovered 35 adult tarantulas, 285 juvenile tarantulas, 110 centipedes, and the 9 bullet ants.
On their way to the Diddy party, huh?
Damn.
I'm sorry, man. Mellow, you're wrong for that, brother. He said, but hey, you know what though? But hey, they go for a lot. I don't even want to know how much one tarantula would go for. But you know, and then centipedes and the ants. You know, I could only think that they probably you know, put chocolate on them, or they probably caramel them, or whatever. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying all these creatures were live, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were
Supposedly.
individually packaged.
Right.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? This guy, he probably thought, hey, they won't think about Peru.
How the hell you seal a
Yeah, but what
tarantula
was his
into a
end game?
package?
Like, what
Yeah.
makes this illegal if they're just tarantulas and ants,
Well,
millipedes or whatever?
well, they probably the insects themselves probably store venom or a bile that's probably, you know, not it's probably foreign to their country. They don't want it up in there or something.
Yeah, they don't want no evasive.
Can anybody in the
species
treehouse
takes
help
over.
us make sense of this?
Here, let me look this up.
It's like Florida
Thank
with all
you.
the
Well, it's just like
all
a,
the snakes. Like does Miami
Yeah,
is Miami overridden with the snakes?
It's just a black market for
you know the
certain
boa
species.
constrictor is like
Okay.
a huge problem in Florida.
It's the black market of tarantulas.
Well, you
Who
know,
needs a tarantula today at the table, bro?
I don't know. I don't need a tarantula.
That's all.
Mellow,
I'm
I don't
saying.
need a
Like-
tarantula.
like,
I don't
be
need
ever
one.
so grateful that you live in a world where you just on no part of your day do you just generally come across
Yeah,
tarantulas.
like I'm doing this housework,
Yeah.
and you just go, if I just had a tarantula here to
It's no different though with the
tighten this
people.
bolt.
It's no different
You
though with
know?
the people that are like, you know what? I want a giant ass tiger just roaming around my house.
Hey, but
Like,
you know what? Hold
it's
on.
the same exact thing.
Hey, you know what? I was at the Hard Rock Hotel in Palm Springs, and there was not a tarantula. It looked like a tarantula, but it was just a big spider on my bed. And man, you don't want you don't want to. Lucky I found it in time.
What's the size of this spider?
It was like
Show
your
it.
hand, like
well, show me like this,
like the
this,
palm,
like
your
this.
palm, like a.
And it wasn't a tarantula,
and it was big though. It was big,
but
and
it wasn't a tarantula.
How could that not be a tarantula?
It is a
As
tarantula.
big as
Okay, so it was a tarantula.
Come on, Doobie.
Man, it was that shit was
Like that?
scary. Yeah,
Did
it
it
was
look like
scary.
that?
Yeah, like that.
Oh hell no!
That's a tarantula, my
Yeah,
guy.
that's a tarantula.
Yeah, you don't want to get in bed with one of those things, man.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless you're freaky and you want that bite inside your diaper.
Nah, man. I don't want the bite. I don't want that in the diaper. Nah. Mellow, come on, man. No.
No, that's what you said. Like that, they're using it for
in the
purposes.
gooch. Imagine right in the gooch.
See, here's the problem.
Ooh,
Here's the problem with the tarantula. Like the tarantula is not
Right.
It's not looking
Step.
to attack you. So
The
it's not
sack or the
coming-
gooch?
It's not coming to get you, right?
What does the tarantula
But
think about first?
No, but the tarantula is also, even though it's not coming to attack you, it's also not afraid of crawling all over you. And in the process of crawling all over you, you might frighten it, and it might just lay it into you like bam.
Yeah, what was
That
that?
you can do.
I mean, a
Take
bite,
a couple fangs to the arm.
the sack
You know
or
what
the
I'm saying?
gooch.
All right,
And-
what else you got on that paper, man?
Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
I'm bugging out
All
on
right,
this
check
shit.
it out.
I'm gonna need a break faster
Hey,
than I
listen.
normally do.
On a sad note, man, I just want to say, R.I.P. Man, we lost a great Israel El Magnifico Vasquez, 3-time world boxing champion, passed away at the age of 46. And like I say, man, for some reason, man, there's a lot of good folks were losing, man, at this month or whatever.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Also,
Very young.
yeah, I was gonna say, also, Eminem's mom passed away too, man. So
Rest in peace.
yeah,
no
rest in
doubt.
peace, man.
Never
And
want
nobody,
that.
we none of us, deserve
That
that
part.
that
That
part.
part.
You know what I mean? Because, as much folks won't admit it, it's kind of heart wrenching. No one wants to talk about it, but our heart.
The
goes out,
reality is it happens every day. Absolutely.
Word up. There it is.
And then one day it's gonna turn on us, and we'll be that guy.
That's
You
true.
know, but until then, rest in peace to those people, man. It's terrible, especially the boxer cat. 46 years old. I can only imagine. I still had a lot I wanted to accomplish at 46.
Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, El
not to take anything
Magnifico.
away from Eminem's mom.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So just take care of yourself and check on everybody. That's it. I like the way Mellow said it. Word up. Also in honor of the first annual Roy Wiegand, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Memorial Fundraiser, we have a goal to raise $26K to support 2 families with clean running water and safe sanitation with the Navajo Water Project. We take it for granted all the time here. We got running water. So before passing away, Roy had raised $100K for his charities, including a passion for clean water around the world. Man, it's not readily available to everybody, man. Clean water for everyone, and that's what the goal is here for them. So please, if you can, support the Dig Deep and Navajo Water Project for the Navajo Nation and help us reach our goal. Hit the link in the description to find out more, you guys. So that's what's up, man. I mean, I love it when they do that. You know what I'm saying, man? Because you got to have the water, man, for the kids and the babies and all that.
We could do better, America. We could definitely do better. No, seriously,
That's
man.
true.
Like,
let's do better, please.
we
guys.
can do better than that. Navajo Nation, any nation.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
I like, man, I heard about what Cat Williams, how he bought all that. I think it was in Atlanta or Alabama. out there, man. He bought like a studios, man, like Tyler Perry. And I just love, man, all these guys out here just investing their money in the right things. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
And creating these mega profit centers, like you know Dave Ramsey would say, or whatever's, man. So
Well, yeah, I mean, you
that's
know
dope.
that there's a cleansing going on amongst,
Yes.
especially industry cats.
Yes.
And we're cleansing niggas out, you know.
Yeah.
And some cats are taking themselves out.
True.
And I think there's a huge cleansing going on, and the rest of us are going to inherit, sort of like they said in the book, the meek shall inherit the earth. Yes.
Yeah.
And then and that's what's going to happen. You know, the cleansing that's going on. The DJ FMs, the Psycho Lessers, the Stepson, the Funk Dubiouses, the Mellows are going to come in, make things better, and we'll do things correctly from here on up, getting all these fuck boy niggas the fuck out.
Right. I just see, you're right. I see like one half of the industry making bad decisions, and then I see another half of the industry making the right decisions. And I don't know where it's coming from, but you know, I'm just lucky I'm able to see that, and you know, you can move from that. You know what I'm saying?
Part.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, man.
Well
and
said.
you know, but the ones that are making the bad decisions, less,
The
man,
days
they
are
got me
numbered.
scared, man.
The
I don't know
days
what
are
they're
numbered.
thinking of,
Days
man,
are
what they're
numbered.
trying to do or whatever's. But you know, man, God bless, man. I hope they find some type of direction and, you know, get back to making that good music again for us. And that's it, man. You know, that's what we do, you know. But, yo, Real Psycho, man, congratulations, son.
Thank you once again, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's going to be, when that comes out, that's going to be insane, man.
This Friday.
Yeah, this Friday. That's going to be dope.
Viernes.
Right, the 6th, December
I
6th.
need the hat, my guy.
I got you, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. It's just that, man, I love the gear.
You want to go right now? We got it.
The gear. The
I'm
gear's
great,
good.
I'm great. No, I've been waiting, my
No,
nigga.
right
Like,
now.
No,
Matter
I
of fact,
know.
as
know
a
the
matter
one-
of fact, I bought them the last time and you wasn't here.
Listen,
'Cause you
Yes.
was
You know
away.
what's so
That's
fly?
right.
You know what's so fly?
That's right.
That even though the Mets lost to the Dodgers or whoever the fuck they lost to, that ensemble that you put together with the Mets colors, but it says nuts,
It says nuts, yeah.
tranquilo, papa. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I want to rock, you know?
Yeah.
Word,
Yeah.
man. Hey, Mellow, I like the passion because I known you playing baseball when you were young, and man, you were like man, you were just a big shot, man. That's it, man. I known you,
Nah.
and you know, as soon as
I appreciate that,
look
but
at that.
Yo, you got to let me know when we having a softball
That's
game.
dope.
Like, I'm
Hey, Les,
yeah,
that's
softball
dope
game.
right there. Yeah, that
Shit.
Yeah.
beat nut, that nuts shirt is dope, man.
Another
yeah.
thing we need to do, maybe go on a camping trip. Where everybody just bugs out, you know, and has a good time.
That's
you bring your
dope.
kids
Yeah,
or whatever
man.
if
Hell
you
yeah.
want to.
That's dope.
You know, and we all just get in some campers and head out.
Put
You
it
know
on
what
the
I mean?
grill.
Skinny-
Oh, that's
skinny
dope.
We
dip.
did that about 15, 20 years ago.
That's the
I don't
best
know
part
which one
about
y'all-
camping is all the food.
Remember Dougie and Russell and them?
Yeah.
And all the poor kids was there? Yeah.
That bourbon barbecue, man. I wanna get some. Yeah, man. I wanna do all that fun stuff. Throw all the good meats on the grill and
Roast marshmallows, all that. Tell
Yeah.
stories.
I know what you're saying, Steph. Tony, roasting the hot dogs over the fire,
Yeah,
right
like-
on a stick.
Yeah, camping to
Word.
me is
Yeah.
about I'm eating like all day long. I'm like smoking.
yeah.
And I'm eating, having some sips.
big shout out to Dro.
The hammocks stay swinging.
Word.
You're kind of just chilling all day
Yeah,
outside.
you got some music on.
Yes.
Yeah, we did
Puff
that
go
about
out
50
in the.
I wanna
in the-
say
in
we-
I like
nature.
that.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 20 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, that's dope. I
with,
like
with
that.
the poor kids. I forget who I pulled up. I know Sen pulled up, B pulled up.
Yeah.
I wasn't there at that
myself.
event, but it's been a long time since I went
Time.
camping. My last
Big
time,
shout out to the
period.
poor kids. Word
Yeah.
up, man.
But it's always fun when you go.
Shoeless and them was up there.
Yep, dope. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Man, see, that's
All
what
the
I'm
heads.
talking about, having fun out there in nature. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. I like it, but I like getting blended with all these guys in the woods. And, yeah, man, it's dope, man. Good stuff. And having the food out there, forget it, man.
Yo,
It's
I mean,
paradise.
sometimes you just got to take a break from this thing that we call
The links.
culture, from the culture part of it, from the hip hop and the music and everything. And sometimes you just got to unplug yourself and then come back recharged.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's all
true.
I'm saying.
Dope.
Yeah.
No, I like that. And maybe a boombox with a cassette of our music.
Yeah,
would
of
be
course,
dope.
of course.
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Music.
saying?
I mean,
Gotta
because the
be
shit's
everywhere.
gonna be here when we get back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all gonna be here when we get back.
You know, I like the boombox Les got, the miniature one, the portable, you know. Yeah, man.
Do you bring a boombox though for camping, or are you supposed to just kind of be out in nature?
Hell yeah,
If
you
you're
bring
in
a
nature
boombox.
zone.
You bring a
Boombox.
couple of them.
Man,
Of
come on,
course.
son. You can bring a boom box.
You
gotta
bring. You
bring
make sure
some
you bring
music.
like 2 or 3, so you when your battery dies on one, you got backup.
And the campground is so big that you're not even really gonna like. Let's say the campground. I got my spot right here. FM got his spot over there.
Yep.
Les got his shit over there. You got yours over there. You
Yep.
know that, man. We won't even interrupt each other's music with whoever's doing what.
Word.
I might have the domino game going at
Yep.
my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Les might have the coquitos cracking over there.
Yeah, right.
Thing.
All the-
Right.
You know what I mean? FM cutting us. I found electricity some kind of way.
Word.
Turntable.
Plugged into a tree or something.
Ooh.
A potato,
Isn't
whatever.
that how hip hop started?
A potato sack on the side.
Laughing, but it's real.
man.
That's
Man.
why.
Hey, we can make it happen, bro.
I like that. Well, you know what, man? I'm always, I'm impressed what these guys bring with them when they go on these nature getaways, hiatus, man, because, sometimes it'll be a camper with all the amenities. Sometimes it'll just be a nice truck with some big fat tires.
Now it's gonna be a straight Airbnb, like with like a 5-minute
Yeah,
drive.
thank
to the
you.
forest.
Thank you.
Yo,
Now,
I got an idea. You just gave me an idea.
tell me about
Why don't we all take one turn to tell one fun tour story right now that the fans have never heard?
Okay, a tour story?
A tour or just whatever. You were on the road. It doesn't have to be a tour. It could have been a fucking spot date. You know what I mean? One story that's funny. You don't throw anybody under the bus. There's some rules to it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But-
I got it. I could tell you that. Yeah, man. I'll go first. I'll leave mine's last. Go ahead, Mellow.
All right, my story's like this. We get hired to go do the serial rhyme killers shit that Be Real has started. Remember? The serial rhyme killers, it was Be Real, of course. He had the whole shit. It was you,
Right.
me,
Okay.
Sick Jack, fucking
Exhibit.
Old Brown.
Is he a part
This
of it?
before Exhibit.
Oh shit.
Before Exhibit, before
This
I
was
even
way
brought
before, yeah.
before I even brought my man, Young D in.
Thank you, Demrick.
Okay.
Oh
Demrick.
wow.
We love
Well, I
Demrick,
brought
yeah.
Young D through.
We love you, Demrick. Shout out to Demrick, hell yeah.
We out there in Arizona. I mean, we're talking about, DJ Lethal, and he got a pocket full of money. He going to Vegas after this show, right?
Right.
We get hired. We're playing a double-decker boat in Arizona,
Right.
right? So we thinking that the boat is going to be parked on the California side because there's 3 states that meet there, right?
Right.
Now, if you're on the wrong side, you're going to get dealt with, right?
Right.
So they parked this boat on the Arizona side.
Right.
We're talking about Kenji is there. You're there.
I was there.
You
Was
were
I
there.
Okay.
Limp Biscuit.
Right.
Members of Cypress Hill. Mellow Mayonnaise. Fred Wreck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as we're about to perform, I see, 10 police boats approaching our big boat where we're
Right.
at.
Yeah.
And they rush from the land from behind.
Right.
Now, it's a double-decker boat, so if you're downstairs, you were really wilding out, you were getting it in, you were smoking, you were doing a thing. If you were upstairs, you were ready to perform, the DJ was up there, B was up there, which is where I should have been since I don't smoke. Boat gets rushed. We get all arrested, put in the back of a paddy wagon, and driven to the Mojave Desert County Jail.
Yes. I remember.
Absolute best way to go to jail, Les. With 16 of your closest musical homeboys.
it was
We
camp.
talk about
Yeah.
Fred Wreck, this guy,
Yeah, all of us.
that guy,
Yeah.
DJ Lethal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All of us
we
go.
all went to jail.
So
we
now-
all went to jail.
It's the middle of the night, right? So now they
Yeah.
got us in a one-man cell. It's 16 of us.
Yeah. With a lot of money in our pockets.
16
Yeah, we didn't give a shit.
Now,
We
if you
don't-
took a piss in the thing, you're going to sprinkle off on one of your own homeboys,
Right.
right?
Right.
So LA niggas start yelling, this LA, motherfucker, this against our rights, motherfucker. You better move us,
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Spread us out.
Yeah, yeah, I
all this
remember.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's going off, right?
Why you even? Oh my God.
So then the jailer comes over. He says, oh, you guys want to,
Oh, you want rights?
you guys want rights? You want rights?
Oh man. Why you
Okay,
even
come
bringing
with
this
me.
up, man? Oh.
The guy takes us all puts us in the yard in the middle of the hot summer.
Yes, he did. What? And
With
the ants
this big.
Remember the ants?
The ants,
Fire
came
ants,
and would bite you in the night.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
had
like
to
that
stay
part.
awake,
Yeah,
telling
you had to
toy
stay awake.
stories.
Yeah.
Just to not get bit. In the yard of the Mojave Desert County Prison Jail. You heard?
Right. But I bailed myself out the next day, man. I just want to let everybody know, man.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We were made to see the video judge.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, the video. That's okay, man.
Video
I'll pay
judge
whatever.
The next day
Just pay it.
is who cut us loose.
Hey, whatever they told me to pay, I paid it, man. Sorry,
Yeah.
I paid it. Yeah. So
That was
yeah,
my story.
That's it, man. I paid that bill, but I didn't. It was just weird because, you know, man, you had money. We all had money, cash, but we tripped out because the officer came in and he goes, "Who's the one who's carrying 30,000 cash? Like nothing, like it's $5." And that and everyone pointed at Lethal because he was with Limp Bizkit at the time, and we were like, "Why are you carrying 30,000, man?" But that's the way sometimes how we roll. We
that's
carry a
because
lot of cash.
He was on his way to Vegas.
Oh,
remember?
that's right.
He was gonna go gamble.
That's right. He liked
After
to go
the show. He was
right.
gonna go from
have some fun.
From
right.
You know
right.
what was that? Lake Havasu or whatever the fuck we was at.
Yeah.
Arizona side.
That was so
he was
funny.
Gonna go to Vegas and bet it all on black or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So and we learned from that. So when we go to Vegas now, we carry 30,000 cash.
And we just don't go to Arizona.
Damn.
You know, hey, listen, I don't know, man. How about you, FM? Any tour stories, man? Crazy ones?
I have a very similar story, actually.
Okay.
I was the first Psycho Realm tour that we got to do after the release of the album was opening up for ICP.
Oh, wow.
Right? And they had a couple groups with them, one called Twisted and another one called Misery.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah, they're dope.
Right?
Okay.
And so we basically were opening for these dudes. They were starting to do really well at the time. They were like on Howard Stern. They were getting a lot of attention. And they had a decent, like they were doing venues with a lot of people.
Dope.
You know what I mean? So dope for us, especially first album, first like big tour after the release of the first album. But we hit some state in the Bible Belt. And we went into a Waffle House, and we sit down.
Oh no,
after
the
a
Waffle
show.
House.
It's a Waffle House story. It is. And waitress comes and sits in front of me, and she's all calm, and I'm like talking to her, and she, "Oh, what are you guys doing? Musicians coming through, whatever." I'm telling her, and suddenly I see some interaction at another table. These kids come in with these like rebel flag hats.
That's all it takes.
And they sit down and they start talking all this racist stuff.
Waffle House.
And making comments.
Your friend.
And the dudes from ICP got up and went over there and mopped these dudes up, bro.
Oh.
I was like, wow. Like, they're the real deal. They didn't have to do that. But
Right.
they were like, oh, you want to talk about our friends? And okay.
Oh,
Bing,
okay.
bow, boom. Next thing you know, I see coffee steam coming off somebody's face. And shit, like, I'm like, whoa, there's like some real wrestler shit
They're
going
real,
on in here
yeah,
right
they're
now.
real ones. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
They wrote about it in their book too, I think.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, they showed
And
us
you
some
were
love.
there.
Oh yeah, yes, I had mushrooms back in the on the tour bus.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, we're in like a hick state. I'm about to go to jail for the rest of my life for psychedelics. Let me run. So I run out of the Waffle House into the tour bus.
Okay.
Jack's in his boxers watching Don't Be a Menace to Your Hood and whatever that
Right, with the Wayans.
And I'm like,
Right.
put on your shit, we're going to jail. And he's like, what the fuck? And I run in the fucking back, and I grab the shrooms, and I throw them in a bag with salad. And I shake it up, and I put the salad back in the fucking thing.
Oh,
throw
yeah.
away the
Who ate
fucking
the
bag.
salad?
Whoa.
Like, boom, done. They go through the bus, and they find this gas mask that I used to have that had a bong attached to it. And they're like, there's marijuana residue on this here thing. Y'all going to jail now. Like, even the bus driver's going to fucking jail now. Fuck y'all. Why you running out of the restaurant? You got something to hide, do you, boy? I was like, listen, man. My friend's here. His brother's there. There's a lot going on. I just wanted him to know what's happening. Right. Which, whatever. It's true and not true. But end of the day, they arrested everybody. All the bands, all the groups, everybody in the restaurant, everybody on the buses. Right. And it was the same situation when they put us all in one cell, dude. Holy crap, that shit was crazy. And it was a little state, and everybody lined up to take the picture. I was the last person to take the picture, and believe it or not, the camera broke. So the next day, when the shit was in the local newspaper, MTV was outside waiting because ICP already was like blowing up, you know.
Right, yeah.
So it got a lot of media attention, but the pictures are everybody's mugshot, which I don't think anybody had even seen Violent J and Shaggy's real face yet.
Right.
Now they're exposing a mugshot.
Right.
Jack, Duke,
ICP,
everybody.
yeah.
And then my shit is a blank picture that says unknown or whatever.
You're kidding. Hey, man.
What a coincidence, right?
That's dope ass story, yo. That's a dope.
Is this
That's
it
a
right
dope
here?
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, where am I? You see that?
Wow, look at that.
See that?
That's crazy.
Look at that.
Where's that fam?
Uh-huh.
You see? So
Somebody
man,
upstairs looking out. Like,
Somebody,
you ain't meant to
yeah.
show your face yet.
That is crazy.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe right here. We're gonna release the face. We're gonna release the face for an amount
We're just kidding.
greater than 10,000.
Hey, Les, man. Any stories, man, on tour? Man, any crazy, man? Anything?
Man, you know, Beat Nuts, we got a lot of jail stories, you know. we're pretty familiar with that part of tour. But you know, there's a few incidents. There was one time a good Christmas story for you. It happened in December.
Where?
We was in Sweden. We had a concert, and one of, you know, fans always want to act up and try to call you or test you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
yes.
sometimes, you know, me and Juju, we not gonna take it lightly like that. So all I know that from that it turned into like a bottle fight. Like they was throwing bottles at us, we was throwing bottles, and bottles was just flinging, and there was people in the room. And blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, Juju flings a bottle and hits the promoter, cracks him in the head. Pow! Yo, cracks him in the fucking head.
Shout out to Juju.
Yes, Junkyard, and you know, dude ended up pressing charges.
Oh man.
So you know, cops came and they had to arrest Juju.
Really?
So, yeah. So
man, that's crazy.
yeah, it was
man.
crazy because, you know, after that we just had to, you know, keep the run going. But
Right.
yeah. So anyway, he ended up staying Christmas.
That's a crazy one.
All
yeah.
that
Yeah.
Christmas, all that shit in jail.
That's
in
no.
Sweden.
That's no. Yeah. Hey man, I'll leave it at that.
So-
Hey, God bless. Yeah, you got.
That's
your back.
why I really express, like, when you out of town, you're not in your hometown, nigga.
Yeah.
Chill, cause you don't want to
Yeah.
be in Sweden. I've been arrested in Germany.
What's that like?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What's the prisons like over there?
I mean, they got you in a fucking cell. You know?
Yeah.
No
I mean, but it's, you know, L.A.,
Yeah.
California, New York cells. You know,
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about the Sweden jail. When we was up there talking to the lady, I was like, "Yo, so could we talk to our boy and shit?" He was like, "Cause you know we worried about him. Make sure he's all right. Like let him know that we out here doing our thing to get him out. You know."
Right.
So and then she was like, this is Sweden. I was like, do you know about jails in Sweden? It's like, they're like hotels. Like, yeah, you know, they got TVs. It's like, they're chilling. I was like, he's good. I was more worried.
You
like,
was
this
all
shit, they got,
concerned.
you know, but
He got a flat screen, probably with a phone. And
Meanwhile, he's back in the back getting whipped. Whoop up!
Yeah.
Sweden, bitch.
it's,
Whoop out!
Yeah,
Say
it's a
it.
hotel, sure.
it's not fun being in there.
No, man. Hey, how
Oh,
about
shit.
Steph, man? How about
Come on.
Steph, I know
I've been
Steph
waiting
got-
on right here. All that
man.
rock and
Come
roll
on,
shit
man.
y'all be on.
No, I was
Come
just
on
thinking.
now.
I was just thinking about Vegas when you were talking about that one earlier. You know, because that's one of our favorite pastimes is hitting all the casinos all the time when we're out.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
and I had this one time in Vegas, and I would tell people all the time, you know, like I'm not much of a gambler, but I enjoy some gambling. You know,
Right.
I have I set a low limit for myself. You know, about $200. I lose my $200, game's over. You know what I mean? But if I can stretch 200 out to 1,000, maybe a little bit more, hell, I had a killer day. You know what I mean? Or if I break even at an hour, because an hour is my limit. If you go an hour and you ain't made nothing, you ain't gonna make nothing.
Get out.
Just let it go, right?
Let it go, yeah.
So I would always play blackjack, and then this one time we were at the Hard Rock, and I was just like, you know what? I never really played the bigger limit tables, so I went to play the 100 table, right? Yeah. And it was, this is after the show, and it's late at night. We're getting ready to leave, so I'm just trying to get some, some quick games in.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
before
Get
I'm
it
out.
in. Get it in. Yeah.
But the good thing is, what I would say to people about the high limit table and why I would recommend them is you're going to make a lot more quicker. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You got to accept that you might lose a lot more quicker, but you're likely to win more before you lose more, just depending on how you're playing. If you play by the rules, you got a good chance, right? And anyway, I'm having a good time. I'm playing it up, and I get to the point where it's like, all right, time is running short. Let me start getting bold here. I started playing 2 hands, and I really started stacking up the chips quick. I got up to about 3,600, in like 5 or 6 hands. It wasn't long before I started stacking it up.
Okay.
And I had 2 hands down, or I had 2 hands out, and it was getting ready to start. And before I started, I had probably about 16 to 1,800. I think it was about
Takeover.
at the most 1,800.
Right.
I always feel like it's like, no, I had 1,800. So it's been 3,600.
3 million.
Yeah.
Right.
But the
Shit.
exact amount, I don't remember it.
All right.
But homie, some dude just walked up. It was just me and the dealer. And I like playing against the dealer one-on-one because then you don't have to play by the standard rules.
True.
There's no other players to mess up. It's just you and the dealer. You can play by a different set of rules. Anyway, homie rolls up, sits, and he sits in the position to my right. So now someone in front of me is going to dictate what's going to happen for my hands because he's got, say before I get to hit anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
And anyway, I got, like I said, either 32 or 38, 3,600 up there. And homie gets whatever. And I've got garbage hands. I've got like a 12 and a 14 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right, that's okay.
And the dealer's showing 6. Nobody should be hitting anything, right?
Right.
Homie's hitting away. He's taking all the cards. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. And oh no, I know what I had because I doubled down on both of them. I had 11s on both of those hands, and I was hoping for the big payday. I was like, big money up, like. And anyway, homie took all the cards that I needed, and I ended up not busting out on the cards, because I had the double downs.
Yeah.
There was no busting, but I didn't get a blackjack on either of them. I got stuck with like 13 or 15 on each one of them, something pathetic. And the dealer clears me out with 17. I was like, you got to be kidding. And I was tapped out. I had big stacks up there. I was like, man.
All right. The lesson is do not gamble while you're on tour, man.
No, but it was just amazing. All I could think was I was just trying to get that last good hit, and then I was going to be gone, right? Yeah. I started with nothing. Yeah. And anyway,
Stuff.
The cooler showed up real quick when you was about
It's
to
at the
come up.
cooler. Yeah.
I was like, man, homie.
I don't be gambling, but I play the quarters or the nickels.
Okay,
the
yeah,
slot,
yeah. Yeah, they're not bad.
I started on the slots recently because I've always avoided them, but the slots
I've seen
they're
people
fun
win.
because you start hitting pots you're like
True.
wow.
That's true. I mean,
It's always exciting when that thing's just ding 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 ding. You're like,
true.
yeah.
that is
It's
true.
only $50, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you start off with the small hands, whatever it takes to get you to, with your confidence to go increase your hand, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I know Steph is I think he's a professional. I know he's a professional because Steph, man, you know your numbers well, man. You know your stuff, man. So I wouldn't put it past you, man. But yeah, man, you don't want to be doing good and then somebody comes out of nowhere.
2025, we doing the World Series of Poker for sure. That's gonna happen. I've been talking about it for a long time, and I ain't never done it yet. Now is the time.
All right, I'm gonna say what that today is.
We go out real quick like everybody else, you know what I mean? But just want to make it to the cut. That's all.
Yeah. Today is National Trick Shot Day. Just so you guys know, today is National Trick Shot Day. I'm thinking pool, because man, pool's got the most trick shots, man. I mean, forget it, man. These guys are masters at what they do. So, yeah, man. I just remember all the trick shots I was learning. Whoa, what's this? Okay, trick shot basketball. Okay,
That's what
Excuse
I thought at
me.
first. I was like, wait a minute.
Globetrotters. That's a whole other different trick shot.
No, it's not just trick shot basketball. He's taking a shot for some ridiculous place and gonna make it.
Yeah, that's dope.
I don't know what he's doing though.
Globetrotters are the best. Dope. Yeah, man. I just remember being a kid, man. Always wanted to see them in person, and Yeah, man. They just, when they get on the chord and just play around like that, man, it's just amazing.
I hear the song in my head right now.
Right? Right, the whistling and all
whistle,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. You start hearing all that stuff.
Getting dribbled in, someone just dribbling in circles around you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Steph? So that's
There we
man, look at that. That's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's a real trick shot right there. That's a man.
We used to do that all the time with the little mini basketball on the hoop. Hitting it off like 2-3 walls. Pop, pop, pop. Pow!
Yeah.
Man, that is crazy. All right, and also today is National Day of Giving. Day of Giving.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? National Day of Giving.
What'd you give somebody?
And
Herpes.
Oh.
whoa.
I'm kidding. He didn't do that. He's a
Nothing says love like the gift of herpes.
You know.
what stays in Vegas except for that?
Don't worry, you're all safe, everybody. You already got herpes.
Okay. So, and also it is National Roof Over Your Head Day. All right. So, all right.
Word.
So there you got all those things right there.
That's a blessing.
You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Did you know?
Yeah, that's a real blessing.
All right. 1948, Ozzy Osbourne was born on this day.
Oh, hell yeah. Happy birthday, Ozzy.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I love that's the man himself. Yeah. Word up, man. We love Ozzy. So yeah, man. Dope. Okay. Did you know? 1965, the Beatles dropped Rubber Soul.
Oh shit.
All right. Legendary album right there. All right. Changed. It's history. That's history right there on wax.
Dope
okay?
cover too.
Dope. Okay. Did you know? 1965, The Who released My Generation.
Oh shit. That's good shit.
Right. The Who's the just rad. Okay.
Word up.
Did you know? 1968, Montel Jordan was born.
Oh.
Isn't that dope? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
You know, and everybody always sings him, man. He's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, forget it, man. They can't not forget him. So that's dope.
This is how we do it as a friggin' anthem to this day.
Banger.
Yes, thank you, Bolt. All right,
Yeah.
so dope. Yeah, big shout out, man.
Bolton's
Heck
favorite.
yeah, love you.
Bolton's favorite.
You gotta play that in the mix.
Big shout out to Montel Jordan. Word up, man. Dope. All right, did you know? 1995, Tupac dropped the single "California Love."
California.
All right, timeless classic right there. So forget it. All right, I like that. All right, did you know? 1996, Death Row dropped "Christmas" on Death Row.
What?
Right,
I
okay,
did know that.
I was in line for that album.
I remember
so-
that.
All right, I'm just glad they didn't sell out when I got to the front.
There's hits on that record.
Dope, it is.
What?
Yeah, dope. Did you know? 2015, Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots' Velvet Revolver passed away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I love that dude. Word up, man. Legendary, man.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is, you guys. I think we're going to open the doors right now, right, Bolt?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Crack them.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Ian the Twitch is saying, I went to a Beatnut show at the Knitting Factory and some dickhead knocked Juju off the stage and all hell ended up breaking loose.
Ooh,
Flying
I'm
bottles
sure,
and fist
man.
fights everywhere, saying it was amazing.
I mean, there's a lot of rumbles in the past. You know that we had a big one in
That was
San
last
Diego.
month.
San Diego, yeah, we had a big, and we didn't even get to perform. We had to leave. They didn't even want us to perform no more. Like, it's crazy, but
Yeah, man. Beatnuts ain't no joke. You got to be careful, son.
You might get socked up, fool.
you could get socked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't mess with the Beatnuts, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's dope.
They're
I like
crazy.
that.
They had to find out. Yeah, they had to find out.
Like the old Zeppelin stories you be hearing about and shit. The drums
True.
getting in the
The
brawls.
rock stars, getting into the
Yeah.
tussles. Yeah,
That's
I remember
rock star
that.
shit.
Because you can't prove it. It's a thin line between the celebrityism and then the fans stepping over that line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to show respect. We got to everybody respects everybody. When we're in the music industry. So, when when it comes to civilians, they don't know that well. So you gotta put them up on game sometimes.
Yeah, like some fans, they're just excited. They don't know how to act. They'll come try to strangle you, and they'll be like, "Fuck off, nigga!" Like, "Fuck off, nigga! What the fuck you grabbing?"
Yeah, so
but they're excited.
They're excited.
We don't like that shit though.
Nah,
grabbing me, pulling me, and nigga.
No, don't touch me.
We don't play like that.
Yeah, don't touch me, man. It's all good, man.
Hey, man, handling me.
It's all good. It's all
You don't
good.
know me like that.
Well, I just remember when they make me take pictures with them, and man, it's like, hey, man, can you take a picture with my wife? And man, you don't even know their wife is like, man, forget it. You're just like, hey, chill. Let's just
settle down.
Your wife is a big is a bigger fan. The wife usually.
I'm not going there. Just like you just made me think of a joke right now, but you're right, dog. But like I said, you got to be careful because it's not only girls, it's dudes too, and you got to be like, hey, man, chill, my man. I don't know what's going on, but we do it like this over here, so that's what's up. And
yeah,
that's it. That's all I'm just saying. No offense, man. That's all.
I don't know how we're doing it, but maybe I was following you.
I
don't know.
Hey, Steph. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, like I said, man, respect everybody, man, and just treat everybody, cool. That's it.
Yeah.
And always think before you react, man.
Yeah.
Today's times, you don't want to pay that price.
Yeah, and not offend nobody because you don't know who's standing, if they got a girl or a husband or whatever.
Yeah, keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Yeah, keep it cool.
I always remember that Gangstar interlude on Hard to Earn in the beginning. When
Dope
he was,
album.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I never jock nobody like that. I just walk up to them, show them respect, shake their hand, and walk away. You know what I mean?
Man, one of the dopest interludes. Yeah.
Yeah, I always remember that.
A lot of people don't know that because they never heard that album, but that is good advice. Yeah. FM, heck yeah, you just.
Word up.
I almost got into a fight with Guru back in the days too.
What?
But that was my boy though.
Yeah.
But he was drunk, so that's why I was like.
But
yeah,
you guys,
drunk,
man, I
motherfucker,
could
get out of
see.
here.
Because you guys have strong characters, you know what I'm saying? So I could see that, you know what I mean? And
yeah, when Guru got drunk, it was a different dude. B. He wasn't Guru no more. He was like, he want to fight you. He want to curse at you and talk shit. So
shit.
him and Premier used to go at it all the time. Like,
wow.
People don't know, but him and Premier used to. There was one incident where Premier cracked him with an iron in the hotel, like in the head.
Damn.
Oh man,
that shit was like, come on, B. You don't get no better than that. You got
That's
hit with
New
an
York.
iron.
Iron. Ouch. I just remember that album, Hard to Earn, Les, and I remember, man, when that album came out, man, a lot of folks, man, it was just, forget it, man. Everybody was playing that everywhere, bro.
Still dope.
Yeah.
So many good songs on that album. You can play it from front to back.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that forget it. Come on, man. And then their first, when they was on Wild Pitch, I Manifest, man, that's classic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Word I Manifest.
Those type of albums during those days. Oh, I want to give a big shout out to Lord Finesse, man, because Lord Finesse, man. I mean, I'm growing up with the hip hop and everything, and to his records, man. Forget it, man. I seen a lot of folks take a lot of stuff from him and not give him his flowers, man. So big shout out to Lord Finesse on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and the whole DITC and all that stuff, man. And forget it, man. There was, when that mixtape era, came out, that hip hop mixtape era was out, man. Forget
Underground
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it was legendary. I only get to hear that shit only when Les DJs or when you DJ and pull out the the rah-rah stuff, man.
Yeah.
Forget it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to hear that on the radio.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for that. Word up, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric V's asking, is there going to be a Real Psycho tour? Is that going to happen?
We're probably gonna have some dates here and there, but yeah, if B has time for it and I'm available, of course, we'll be there.
Man, that'd be dope, man, to see y'all do Lyrical Hammers in Vegas. Yeah, that'd be hot, man. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that, but the album is tight.
Good looks once again.
Yeah, man.
Friday,
the album.
Real Psycho. Everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy how every song is dope. There ain't no, like I heard through the whole, there's no slow, nothing. It's just boom, 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 boom.
And shout out, Eddie B. Swift. I heard him. He was rocking some of the album too.
Yeah, man. I love checking his set out. Yeah.
Sounded real good. Him
Dope.
like playing that shit. I was like, word.
Yeah, Eddie B. He be getting busy, man, on the ones and twos. Yeah, I like that, man.
No doubt.
Word up. Hell yeah.
All right, Mama Cass is asking Steph, can you tell the story about the hotel bong from Australia?
Yeah, well, that's a. I mean, I've told this story many times, but we were in Melbourne. I don't remember what year it was. It's probably maybe like 2013 or something like that, maybe earlier. We were doing the Big Day Out Festival. You know, they do all like tour parties all along the way. So wherever like the tour, you know, whatever, you know, there's only like 5 or 6 stops on the Big Day Out tour.
Word.
And wherever the tour is, you know, where everybody's all staying at, you know, usually it's like between like 1 or 3 hotels, you know, where everybody's at.
Right on.
There's always some kind of parties going on there, you know, where everyone's just
That's dope.
straight up getting their drink on and everything. And but in Melbourne, on the first day we were there for 2 nights, and the first night we were in there, a friend of mine, Juan, and I, we were just out in the lobby like mid-afternoon, having big mudslides and just big giant drinks,
Yeah.
Anyway, I rolled a big ass joint up, while we were sitting there, and we lit it up and smoked it. We're in the lobby of the hotel, mind you, like. And I don't know what possessed me to do it, other than the fact I was like, well, we're gonna find out. Let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? There was no like, hey, it's cool or nothing,
Right.
like nothing like talked about it in advance. So we smoked this joint, and I'm talking about the ones that we be smoking, the king size elements. It was a big joint.
Yes.
And we smoked that whole joint, and nobody said nothing. We're enjoying our big ass drinks. And we had this big ass joint in the lot, and I was like, let me roll another one. Bam, bam, bam. I rolled another one, and I repeated this process up until about 6, 7 joints in.
Right.
But by time we were that far in, the lobby had went from just being like mid afternoon, hardly anyone there around other than the front desk staff and the bellman and all that, to like a raging party. Like the whole place was packed, the bar was full,
Right.
the whole, like every light you could see in the building was like going, like the smoke, you could see it lighting through the
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so we lit it up, but that was day one.
Right.
And like I said, we went with the joints and all. What Cass was talking about was the next night. So the next night we had done this again. The party, I had started mid-afternoon, went all the way into the late in the evening like it had did the night before. Only this time around, we had out our little bong that we made with us, and we were, sitting at the bar. We were outside the bar, but the bar was right in front of where we were sitting, near the piano. There was a piano out there. Fools, where everybody was ripping songs on the piano.
Right.
It was the place to be for sure. And but we had the bong out. We're enjoying ourselves just like the night before. And this time we're like, man, we're hungry, and Chinatown is like just around the corner. So we dipped out and went and got some grub, and we came back. They're like, hey, we saved you guys the seats. They had that little area where we were chilling. Like this little like a sectional kind of a seating.
Yeah.
They had that saved out. Cordoned off, and we came back. We got our seats, and then they brought us the bong on the tray. They served us our bong.
What?
And they're like, we cleaned it. They cleaned the bong for us.
What? Okay, now listen.
And we
that
got
is
keep
dope.
going, and we
That's dope.
raged on into the night. That was my best weed experience in life ever. Happened in Melbourne.
And this was at a hotel, you're saying?
Yeah, I want to say it was the Marriott, but it could have been any one of the.
Listen,
the big
whatever.
chains,
But
we lit it up, and they were cool. Now, I don't know what arrangements were made beforehand, but they were cool, and they let us all have a great time. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Like I've never had a great time like that anywhere. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. When you have bong services from your hotel.
Yeah,
That's how you do it,
amazing.
baby. Yeah.
They gave us the top shelf royal treatment. And shout
like
out to that staff in Melbourne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you could do that now, but they let us do it then, and you know what I mean. I
Hey, listen.
can't be top. That's my top. That's my top shit.
If you could get your Mad Max on out there in Australia, man, that's how you do it, man. And you do it with the bong services, you do it with the alcohol, and you do it with the fat joint that Steph said that he rolled. That's how you do it.
Australian people love to have a good time.
Yes, they do.
They work hard, and and so they can have a great time. And when they're not working, they're gonna have a great time.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, that's how they're gonna enjoy life to its fullest.
That's dope. I was just gonna say, man, how about the music scene out there, Steph, man?
There's incredible,
right?
Yeah.
That's so dope.
Its only problem is this is way out in Australia. It's so far away from everyone.
Shout out to the homegirl Jessie Moss. I don't know if you ever met her. She used to work with Muggs a lot.
Okay.
Australian girl, super talented, made her own beats, sang, rap, like just mad talented.
Hip hop is definitely big in Australia.
See, I love Australia. Hell yeah,
Word up.
lot of Australian rappers and producers.
Word up.
Shout out my dude Delta.
Word up. Yeah, word up. I like that. Well, yo, like I said, man, you know, some if you're lucky, man, go out there and do a couple shows, man, and enjoy it. Go out there and you know, get your Crocodile Dundee on, man. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah, man.
There's there's a lot of great bands out there, you know, and definitely, you know, you can, you know, check into all the different, you know, styles of music that are coming out from out there.
Dope.
It's good stuff.
No, that's dope. Word up. I like that. Yeah, dope.
Alley Cat is saying, yo, Mellow, you should just put a little bit of regular flour in your CBD joint, just a tiny amount in the CBD joint.
Sure. I'll ask my nigga Be Real for a little sack.
Hey, what if? Let me ask you this.
Actually, I could take these home and break these up a little bit.
This is a fair question, and maybe one that you could present to your professionals. Could you ever do, like I said, I'm saying one hit, right? You know, that was my whole, just one hit. Come on, bro. You know, that arm twist, right? Yeah. But could you ever do that? Would you ever do that under medical supervision? Like, you get to have one, you get to enjoy like one good tasty ass hit from some weed, and they take it away, you know what I mean? So you don't have to risk doing a number two, right? But you sit there, you know, they're there to regulate, you know, they're there to provide you the help if should you need it. Because say maybe you don't need it, and you're like, damn, I really can enjoy that weed again.
Well, look.
Would you try that then?
Look, I wouldn't even need all that.
Okay. No, but you know
I wouldn't need all that.
I wouldn't want you to end up in the hospital.
I don't want people
either.
to think like, yo, one drag of this is going to take Mellow over the fucking top.
No, you said he was going to put you in the hospital. That's
climate shit.
I want to put you in
all
the
fucking
hospital.
weird.
You know, I don't think I'll fall back into a
They're like, don't do it, Mel. Don't do it.
I actually told Be Real.
The chicken coop.
Now, with all due respect, I don't need all that, Steph. I would just, you know, I would do it here just for the fans, you know, to see, and we can all have a good time about it, you know. But I definitely get a little psychological with it, way more mental than I need to be, and but I'd love to see and let the fans see, like, yo, what would happen to Ace if that were the case. I don't think I need any medical assistance or anything like that.
I don't think you would either.
For my
but
niggas to hold me down and just be like, yo, Ace, my nigga, like, let's see off camera.
I would just be.
I don't think you would either, but I'm just saying, like, you know, as an added comfort for doing what you haven't done in so long.
Oh, Mellow. That's you, Mellow?
That's Mellow.
Oh, man.
Yo,
I turned white and I turned into a 75-year-old.
all from one hit.
One hit.
One hit,
man.
Bam.
That was me 3 years ago.
I was going to ask you,
Wake his ass up.
you ever tried the vapors?
I've tried the vapes. Yeah, what I did see worked well about 6 years ago, but then the next day I bugged out was when they had those pens going around.
Not those.
And it
vapes,
was
like this vape, like the.
It was a sativa. Yeah. A sativa had me right that first night. I was at a jam. I think one of the Marley brothers was on stage, and I ran into Kid Frost's son, Scoop. And Scoop had one. He's like, yo, Uncle Mel, here, try this shit. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And I did. And I had a great time that night. But the next day when I took the pen home and think that I could get busy again, It was.
But when you had a moment where you were freaking out, right? What does that consist
look
of?
like?
Yeah, what's Mellow freaking out
Okay.
like? I mean, like because you know, I mean,
looking in the mirror.
because in my mind, I'm like, I would tell people, and I've told people forever, I'm like, weed's harmless. Like you can go ham on weed all day long, and it's never gonna do nothing to you, right?
Sure.
But for you, it's gonna do something to you, and I'm just like,
well,
okay, you know what's it like? What actually happened?
Let's not blame weed by itself because this was what I was smoking at the time.
It was a
from the
concoction.
OG homie, rest in peace, Shag, was a total different thing.
Yeah,
it was coming over in gas tanks, I should say. So it had those fumes
Yeah.
in them. Let's
It
not
wasn't
blame
natural.
the leaf, okay?
Yeah, it wasn't
Let's
natural.
blame the process of getting it here.
Sure.
Okay, so let's say I have the purest form of Be Real. What does he call this? This is the
Insane.
the hybrid,
What are you
right?
talking
This is
about?
the hybrid that he loves to have, right? So if I were to smoke this right now, I think I would be chill. However, mentally, what you won't see is a bunch of psychological shit start to happen to me where I start to become an overthinker. And I think that the devil can see what the things that I'm doing and that I'm transparent to the world and that perhaps I'm a little bit nutty and crazy and I need to just go get some air and drive around. But what if the police can tell that I'm high as fuck and then I get pulled over and then I go to jail and then my mom is going to jump in? You see what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after these messages.
I got the solution.
We'll be back after these
I got
these messages. All right,
Just the solution for you, dog. You need a driver, so that way you can lose your mind.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's all I
man.
Because you don't need to be driving around when you're all fucked up.
Yeah.
If you had a
Oh.
driver, get you where you could enjoy yourself, you could let your mind go, and you could really enjoy
Thank
that.
you.
Where's
Yeah.
my
And
And you
brother
could
at
go
right now?
wherever you're
France?
going.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sendog's in France going, nigga, don't do it. Nigga, don't do it.
No, man, but listen, having fun with it. You know,
Just need a
Mellow's
driver.
just, you know, Mellow knows what he's doing. He's just messing with you guys. If he wants to smoke it, he'll smoke it when he wants to. And I hope he enjoys
I
it.
would do an exclusive here. I would do an exclusive
Okay.
here. I think this is the best place to do it. If I were to do it, you know.
It's only right
You know what I'm
that
saying?
since you showed our brother B, the indica and the right, introduction
Exactly.
to
Like,
it.
it would be here. I
Right.
think this is the right setting. All
Right.
my peoples right here. You guys love me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't let anything happen to me.
Yeah.
You already said that you smoking the CBD. You know what I mean? You're
Right.
already enjoying it. You're just enjoying a different form. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? You have the version that works for you. I don't feel like you need to smoke this version because that's what we're all smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You smoke what you smoke. If you want to smoke this,
Yeah.
it's my thing is I just think, like I think, man, that sucks that you had such a bad experience, but you didn't have a bad experience with this stuff. You had a bad experience with some chemical crazy ass reaction. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
but however, I was told that now from then on, any variation, whether it was good or bad, I was gonna get this, this paranoia thing that comes about.
Man, I
Anxiety
think
and
they
shit.
hypnotized
And that's
you.
where the chemical imbalance starts to happen. You know what I mean?
I think you got hypnotized.
Nah, not like that. But I did have to go to detox for that. I had to get detox, and they had to put me in a straight jacket and the whole nine, and I had to sweat it out. It was crazy at that time. You remember, kid?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that shit? And so,
Right.
I
You had a straight jacket on.
had to put me in a straight jacket to get
For how
all-
long?
To get all the the gasoline chemicals out of me that happened.
How long was that for?
God, it felt like a month, right? About a month. And this is at the prime and the hay of my career while I'm doing shit.
They had you
Smash-
restrained for a month.
Yeah, I was smashing on the world. And dribbling the world.
They told me. They
That's
told
all
me.
right.
dribbling the world.
Okay.
around.
Mellow, they told me
Yeah,
because they
I'm
told me it was.
celebrating that part.
They told me it's because you broke up with some girl, some stripper girl from your LAX. Remember by the airport, but it was none of that. No, I knew.
No, first
it,
of all,
man.
I have never been with a stripper girl.
Okay.
To be honest
See?
with you, in my lifetime. No, and there's no female that can
I'm
do
in
that.
love
for me.
with the stripper.
Word.
And
I knew it.
I've been in love several times, but
Yeah, you're
doing-
stronger than that.
This is me just wilding out,
Yeah.
thinking I could do some things, and then this particular marijuana that was brought in gas tanks, the fumes got me. And
There it goes. Yeah.
and, you know,
It
I don't know
happens.
why that purpose was and why I needed to have that sit down or go away from society, but it just happened to happen, and this is my, you know, this is my ordeal. This is my
Yo,
reality.
who rolled these
Yeah,
joints today?
nobody. I don't think anyone. I'm just.
The way Les said it, he went, "Who wrote who wrote these today?"
Yeah, like
rolled
look,
these joints?
Okay.
I don't
I'm just
question
saying
it
that-
any more than I question like if I'm playing basketball and I twist my ankle.
Oh well, there's no
know what I'm
question here. I'm not questioning it either. You know, I just think that I'm like trying to relate, you know, to the situation. You know, you're in a situation where you actually can enjoy it in its simplest form, which like the effects you're getting from the CBD is the same effects this is going to give you.
Steph don't understand, B.
It could, yeah, it could be more intense. You know, I don't really know because I don't smoke CBD. You know, I can't tell
We
you.
smoking it right now.
No, but I'm just saying what is what we all consider and is you know technically CBD, right? But like I can't imagine not enjoying it. But you have like an experience that you know what I mean. Like it's affected you. Like what you're saying, chemically, you know what I mean?
Right,
and,
right.
and I can get that, but at the same time, I think, man, how did our bodies are made to receive this substance?
Right,
Like
right.
It shouldn't be like you shouldn't be
No,
able
and
to.
I totally understand where you're coming from and what you're trying to say to me. I get it.
like I want to
10
teach you to
different
swim,
languages.
like you forgot how to swim.
No. I get it in 10 different languages. Trust me when I tell you, Spanish especially. I just won't do it for the sake of, you know, in reality, in real life, my 91-year-old father lives with me, so I got to be careful there. And then for my career and the things that I'm still trying to accomplish and doing, you know, I want to stay heady there as well. I don't want to lose my composure.
And I don't want you to change.
No.
I that's not it. I just
No.
I'm like that. I'm just being hopeful that one day you could enjoy it.
Yeah, just try a little
yeah.
Coke sometimes too. You know,
Crazy. Hey, listen,
sprinkle a little
listen.
Coke in there. You can.
Don't listen to nobody here, man. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show, man. It's all entertainment purposes. These guys are hilarious comedians. All right now we're about to go into our submissions. And go ahead, Boatman. Just let me know.
Oh no,
man.
no! I was gonna say we still got a bunch of comments and questions.
Terrific.
Here. Yeah,
go.
we got a lot
Terrific,
to
both.
through.
Go ahead. Terrific. Thanks.
We digress.
M. Kushi is saying, can y'all give a birthday shout out to my friend Chris Lopez?
Hell
Yeah.
Chris, what
Happy
up?
birthday, Chris
Happy
Lopez.
birthday,
Heck yeah.
Chris Lopez. Shout out.
Word.
And all the little Lopezers.
Word up, man. Happy birthday, Chris. Heck yeah. You deserve it, brother. Enjoy. Heck yeah.
And shout to XG. He's in the chat. Browsy's in here saying, don't worry, XG. Gonna bake my famous pineapple upside down cupcakes to get on the show. Just kidding. All up to and same team.
Woo! Come on, man. That pineapple.
Upside down CBD induced. Yes.
Yeah. I likes that, man. That's some good stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is some good stuff. Yeah.
Loved Him Kills is saying, hey Les, any chance you and B will put out signed physical copies of Real Psycho? The album is dope. Looking forward to bumping it in the ride on Friday.
For sure. Like I said, vinyls is coming, CDs and cassettes.
Dope.
It's on the way. It's just we're not gonna have it in time for the December 6th release, but you'll get the digital for now. So
Dope.
Vinyl's made to be signed.
Yeah. It's dope.
We're gonna do some pop-ups, maybe a few shows, and sell the merch.
That's dope.
Fernando is saying, Mellow, you need to come to Celebrity Golf in July in Lake Tahoe. You'll love it.
Nice.
Look me up on Instagram, mellow_man_ace. Shoot me the information. I would love to be there.
Send a ticket.
Bring my man, Arabian Prince and all that out there as well, you know.
Nice.
You know, we'll talk about it.
You ever golf in the mountains?
I haven't, well, you know, down in Temecula is a course called Journey, and they have a mountain there. The natives have built this incredible golf course, and there's one hole in particular that's way on top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a few holes up there, but this one particular hole is incredible. The view from there, you can see the entire valley of Temecula, and you can see into San Diego. I mean, it's just amazing. But over in the mountain, and then a complete round of, like, let's say, like there, no.
Yeah, when you're there, because you're at elevation, you're going to get greater distances on all your shots. So all your yardages will bump up like, 30, 40 more, maybe 50 more yards because you're at elevation.
Okay.
So you got to factor in those yardages just going to change just on elevation principles.
Interesting. Yeah, hit me up. I'd love to do that based on that knowledge.
Yeah, Steph is like a master golfer, man.
You two should golf together.
We're gonna.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna we're getting some. We're gonna set something up.
Dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Steptone's
like
gonna
that.
keep trying to get Mellow to smoke on the course. Like, come on, Mellow, we're out in nature. It'll be nice.
Yeah, he can smoke on it.
Come on. There's nobody around, Mellow.
You have them CBDs rolled up. He can enjoy it.
And then the other Steph on the other shoulder going, nah, bro, don't do it, man.
Don't do it, man.
Tell him, fuck that motherfucker.
Just one hit.
Fuck him.
Oh man, that is too
gonna have
funny.
the doctor on one shoulder, the little doctor.
Right.
Hey,
Never smelled.
hey, but
It's
I
only
just,
one hit, bro.
hey,
Come
listen.
on.
I could imagine Mello just hitting it, and him and Steph in the golf cart, and Mello just jets it on the fucking just zzz, over the hills, man. And where's Steph at? Steph was just here. Yo, man, you just left me back here, bro. Yo, you just spun out of the golf cart,
All
man.
right. Okay.
You know
Those-
what?
Right.
Those things go fast.
Flip
man.
When you're
over.
It
serious,
happens. It happens.
when you're serious about golf, you tend to be serious about the gear you're using too. So you get your clubs all made the way you want. You got your grips that you like.
Yep.
You get the balls. You get custom tees. All that. I got all that
Yeah,
stuff.
me
you know what I
too.
mean? I got
Yeah.
everything golf.
Word.
I love
I
golf.
think the only
Words,
I think the
dude.
only reason we haven't golfed together yet is because I don't smoke, and he's probably like, it's gonna be boring with Mellow. Like, I don't want
I don't know. I'll smoke. I'll go golf with people that don't smoke, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
smoking.
Alright.
You know what I mean? I'm
Alright,
not golfing.
You're gonna, you can smoke all the shit you want to smoke. It's
But-
all love. My thing is, if I did smoke and he's driving, he busts a left turn, I can
Pow.
fly out because I'm so relaxed.
You know, we gotta be in different carts.
Man.
But what I'm saying is, one thing so as a golfer, you want to use the better equipment is what I'm saying, right? So that ends up being you start buying more expensive golf balls. And expensive golf balls are really nice. I mean, a Pro V1 and whatever other brands you really like. These are good golf balls, and they work well if you know how to use them. Most people do not know how to use these golf balls, and they're losing them left and right. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
My advice to you, if you want to really enjoy golf, is invest in the cheap golf balls. Get a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
That way, when you go play and you start smacking them in all directions and you're losing them, it's like, oh, well, I got like 40 more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I already been the other golfer where you just get mad. Like, that ball was brand new. I hit it once, and now it's in the lake.
$40 for the.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I already been there and done that. I'm just saying, golf is so much more fun when you could just crank them into the lake like this one by one. Like, there goes another one. Bye.
Wow. So you should say. So you're advising we should start off on a budget with the golf ball.
No, I'm not saying you're on a budget. You're gonna do things within your budget anyway. That's gonna be
Okay.
just regardless, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, don't waste your money on the high end golf balls until you get high end skills. If you got high end skills and you can control that ball,
Yeah.
well, then I recommend that ball. That's the ball for you. But until you get to that level, enjoy yourself with all them other golf balls. When you can make them other golf balls do what them high end ones are doing,
Right.
you got game.
Yeah.
But until then, just don't worry. You got 100 of them. Pop, pow!
Yeah.
Gone. It's in the
Yeah,
forest.
yeah,
I'm not even looking for it. See ya.
Yeah.
It's in the bush. I know. Check this out. I just dropped 5. Let's go. Pow.
Sometimes when you play out there in, like, let's say in Mexico, there's a guy on the golf course and he's just running around picking all that shit.
Oh, that's a
leaving.
blessing.
And
That's
then
a
he'll
golf
come
blessing.
and catch up to you and sell you a bag.
Oh,
of
if your own lost
of
balls?
your own lost shit.
Oh, yeah. no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
Which is kind of cool because he gives you a hell of a discount.
I love Mexico.
So now you're
yeah.
getting Pro Vs
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like $3. You know, what
Eh,
I'm
you're,
saying?
you're tipping them ultimately to retrieve the
part.
balls you lost
yeah.
and those of others.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. That's the one of the tough, golf's a tough game. You know what I mean? So be realistic about it until you get actually good control, of your shots and you can control the ball. Don't worry about them really nice balls. You're only gonna get upset, and it ain't worth that when you can go out there and have a great time with them cheap balls. And like I said, they're gonna do the same. You'll actually find out they're gonna work just as well. If you got skills, that it don't matter what ball you're using.
Yeah. Look, I've been playing for 34 years, and I'm still using cheap balls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them cheap. I just call them different balls because it's a great brand, but this particular brand is designed to fly straight.
No, you want to get some
Okay.
decent balls. You don't want the cheapest one.
Well, no, exactly. But but when you talk about Pro V1s
Nah.
and all that, I stopped doing that
No.
years ago.
Yeah.
Because for that reason, they were ending up in the lake and they were ending up sometimes in the forest. It happens. It's part of the game.
Yeah, 50
You know what
bucks
I'm
a
saying?
pop. Pow, 60 bucks a box. Bam.
Yeah, that could get
60 bucks, 12 balls. The ball's gone, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I do video games. I do Tiger Woods golf, pro golf.
And golf is brutal. You could lose if you're just sitting there and you're reloading. You could lose that dozen balls like in 2 holes. That's nothing.
If you play one of those courses, they got a lot of shrubs out there. What do they call those?
The barranca, the forest, the bush,
Well,
all of
there's,
it.
There's a specific
The nature.
word. No, for and I'm drawing a blank right now. But those.
All the hazards.
No, that's not what I'm talking about either. I forget the name of it. Can somebody help me up top?
Can you describe this?
Yeah, it's a word that you describe a golf course that has too many hazards.
The hazards.
Well, it has a lot of shrubs. There's more shrubs. There's more.
A lot of reserves.
There you go. Yeah.
No, there's a word for this.
Habitat.
No.
Is it goat track?
No. Let's move forward. It's cool.
Yeah, I just see goat track and hazard.
Yeah, hazard.
No, that's not the word. Anyway, you'll lose that many balls quick.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mickey Mouse course.
No, sir. This is where you're more in the desert. When you're more in the desert, and there's a lot more shrubbery.
Yeah.
And wood
Yeah,
areas and shit
all the
like
sand and dirt.
That. Yeah, it'll come to me when I'm driving home later. I have to tell you about it.
Hey, do you guys get the girls?
Red staked.
Do you guys get the girls that come up to you on the golf course and man, they just help you out with the balls or anything like that? Or
No, but what you will get is a cart girl.
Okay.
That'll come and sell you some tequila, a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like a fruit bar.
In the little mini skirts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, they help carry your balls.
Yeah, I like
Help
that,
you with your
man.
balls, right?
Les? The services. I like the services.
They walk up to
They
you
don't help
and
you
they
with
help
your
you with your
balls.
balls.
So
And it will
they
be,
will take your
And
tips,
what?
though.
and it will always be a girl. I never had no cart dude ever show up.
Handle your balls. Fuck
Facts.
that shit.
Facts.
I
That
never
ain't
been
cool.
nowhere with the cart dude.
No, never been.
I like that. Yeah, you gotta have the girl. What is it? A golf?
Golf girl?
A cart girl or whatever?
Cart girl. Cart girl.
A cart
girl.
girl. You gotta have a cart girl. Mando.
Wow.
That's Mando. Have 2.
Cart girls are if
Yeah.
they working on a busy course, they making good money. They get
Yeah.
people,
Especially during
people
a
take
tournament.
care of the cart girls.
I thought people brought their own cart girls. You mean they're at the course?
They're
you go
already
to
there. They drive around in a little cart with it has like a refrigerator in the back, and they sell you,
Beer or
what do you
whatever.
want?
Get outta
Beer?
here.
You want
They got
You want a
everything.
tequila? You want
What?
You want a fucking like a turkey sandwich?
No way.
You got that
Yep.
shit.
Some of them even got little heater. They got little heater and
Right
hot
on.
dogs on them.
Yeah.
What?
Right on. I ain't mad. Heck yeah, that's dope.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, thank you, Mello. That's pretty dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Golf is great. I love
I
golf.
love that shit too, B.
Yeah, but like I said, you could have a much better time when you face the facts and get yourself some golf balls that you can just really go have a good time.
True.
Because it's painful to lose really nice golf balls. You're like, damn, I'm pretty good, but that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last time at Baja Mar down in Ensenada area down there, I said, man, I lost a box of Pro V1s out there.
Quick.
Place is long and mean, man. Like you can land an airplane on that course. You feel me?
So let me ask you something. When you go play golf, you gotta bring your own.
You gotta bring
balls?
everything.
Yeah.
They don't supply them.
They
I mean,
sell it
if
to
you
you
run out, you can buy some. Absolutely.
Okay.
at a premium.
You can, but it's more
At
money.
the golf course premium.
Yeah, the golf
Oh,
course
you
premium.
ran out? Oh, we got some right
That's
here.
over
homie.
here in our golf ball section.
That's convenient. We got some right here.
So those are more expensive than these Pro
Yeah.
Vs and all that?
Oh,
like,
man.
Even more than that?
There's a
No.
You get to buy them at a bonus when you're at the course.
Yeah, they cost a little more than
Yeah, you
if you
get
go to
taxed
your
more.
regular golf store.
And they're the cheap ones.
Because you
No,
at the
they're
golf
the good
course.
ones. They're the good. I mean, you can get cheap ones and good ones.
Yeah, they got what you need
Oh, gotcha.
for a little bit more.
A little bit more. All right.
Where you gonna get them?
Move.
Where you gonna go to the golf store? You're at the course.
Yeah.
Your game. You already just made the turn, homie. You got to keep up.
Yeah.
What you want? You want some
He's a
balls
golfer.
or not?
He's a golfer. Nah, he got all the terms.
Oh man, we
Got
don't
all
want
the
to lose our
knowledge.
spot. You don't want to lose your spot in the line at the turn. You know what I mean?
No, you don't.
You got to have your game. You got to have your
The
your
turn
ninth
is when
hole.
you go from the 9th to the 10th hole.
Yeah,
There's
you
usually
got-
a bar there
Yeah.
where you can go to the shop.
You
and
better
buy
call
more
your
shit.
order in.
That's the turn. That's where they call the turn.
Try to just show up and make an order. The group behind you, they're gonna pass you up. Now you're gonna be behind them on the next hole.
Yeah,
But I
so you
can
gotta
imagine-
bust a move quick.
Not every course is gonna be cool with you smoking out there, though, right?
Every
Like,
course.
What?
Right
For real?
now,
Every
what
course.
I've seen is just about every course is cool with you smoking.
What?
Every course.
Every course
Damn, this
I've
is
gone
dope.
to. In the past,
I mean, you are
3-4 years.
outdoors.
Smoke on every
right.
course. You
Yeah.
smoking grass out on
What?
the grass.
yeah, they
Go
don't follow you.
hand in hand.
It's not like there's a golf cart policeman out there.
Right. I got you. Security or something, though.
Yeah,
no,
no, they don't care
Nothing?
what you're drinking or what you're smoking.
And the marshal could roll up on you while you're smoking. He'd be like,
yeah, sometimes,
smells
but
pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a good
That
time.
is funny.
Good time.
Hell yeah.
I gotta try
They
it.
serving you drinks while you're driving golf carts.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
The way Mello said
That's
it.
dope.
It's true though. Come
The
on.
way Mello
Have you
said
seen
it. That
these
was
golf
enough-
cart videos?
That was enough for
You
me,
seen
bro.
this shit
Yeah.
these people be doing on golf
you
carts?
you think professional golfers are having drinks too?
Bolton, show them what they do on golf carts.
I mean, professional golfers.
Yeah.
Well, I
like,
think the worst they could do now is just smoke a cigarette.
they
that's
don't
the
they don't
worst.
get too crazy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Pros?
Back in the day,
Pros make too much money. To
like
get
Tiger
crazy.
Woods will
like
get up
there's
there
John
twisted.
Daly. John Daly is like the
Oh, he partied.
alcoholic, you know,
He rocks.
cigarette smoker golfer still to this day,
Yeah, he parties.
and he's on the tour. So he parties big time. He come out there drunk from the next night, from the night before,
Smack
and
'em
do his thing.
He'll drink a 40,
And do his thing.
walking the course in the round in the game.
See, so
Drinking a 40.
look, there you go,
Shout
right
out
there.
to John Daly, yeah.
There you go, right there.
Salt and pepper.
Hell yeah.
Tennessee barbecue.
Hell yeah. I love John Daly. All my exes got Rolexes.
Rip,
Hell yeah.
rip it and rip it.
All right, our boy Fernando is saying, yo, can't wait to try that Donatella from Cali Blaze. Big up to the table and THC and all the
Ooh,
stoners.
that
As
is
always, one
good.
love from Lake Tahoe.
That is good.
And yeah, visit CaliBlaze.net for all the flower and concentrate needs delivered straight to your door.
Woo! That's a bud for each of us on this table. That's dope. Hell yeah.
Tasty treats and
Cali Blaze is doing his thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
No, that Donatella, man, hey. Word up, man.
I got every one of those except for 2.
He named that after Versace's sister?
the Medusa Donatella.
Man, you don't even know how to
Yeah.
spell Versace.
Versace.
F-O.
Sachi.
Versace. Word.
All right, let's see here. Let's see. Miss Angelique is saying, I like to go into bear country. It's cool, but you stare into the forest, and you know you can't see the animals, but the animals can see you. Kind of
Hell yeah.
scary.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah,
Well,
then don't go.
yeah.
Little microdose will help you with that.
Stand
Well,
up.
you know what, man? It's beautiful, man. It's like when you travel a lot and you look stare into the woods, you don't really see nothing but the trees. But trust me, there's things out there that are looking right back at you. And if you get that feeling, then you're not alone.
It's
Yeah.
all staring at you, and you won't see it until it moves. But just wait. Pay attention to see what moves.
Except a Kodiak bear. I would be scared if a Kodiak bear just came out of and just, broke through the glass and just grabbed me out and just started ripping me limb to limbs and 72 pieces.
You don't have a lot of options when the Kodiak bear shows up, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I could
You're
tell
not
you
gonna
don't-
run.
You don't do shit that's outside of the city, huh?
No. I stay in L.A., man. I don't do nothing outside of L.A. man.
Word?
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
I love this.
There ain't no golfing, ain't none of that shit.
Hey, which is crazier, camping in the city or in the woods?
Word.
Imagine
That is crazy. It's kind of risky,
I
man.
don't know. We got some urban camping
fools,
near
fools
here.
are camping like
Yeah.
right there, right?
Yeah,
now.
dude.
It's like a whole row of campers.
Of course.
You know what might be fly is camping on the beach.
Okay.
You got the fly Slimmy with you. You got some drinks.
Yeah.
You got your whole ambiance and
And then a
everything.
wave splashes you at 4 a.m.
No, man.
Pow!
No, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my
Smoke your
vibe.
tent out to the
You
middle
just
of the
get blown out by a wave hitting.
No, but you know how it gets
Some
really
rogue
cold that
wave.
night? It gets really cold that night at the beach, and you got your sleeping bag, and you got Shorty Wop and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All that's great.
Ooh,
It's just
yeah,
the
it gets,
elements, you know what I mean?
it gets juicy. Yeah, it gets juicy. Yeah, I like that.
No, I like all that. That's all great
Yeah.
until the wave hits. Pow! She was on
What
the beach.
wave?
Party's
You're on
over.
the beach.
No, man.
Ocean's not gonna give you
In
a little kiss.
At the parking lot in your trailer, man.
Hey, what do you mean? The waves on the beach or the waves from the girl? What are you talking about?
I'm talking
What
about the ocean. You're right at the. You laying on
No.
the beach.
ocean,
Yeah.
man. You're on the
You
beach.
catch a rogue
Sand
wave
already,
laying on the
bro.
beach all
Tsunami
night.
wave.
man.
Tsunami
Bro.
wave.
No, we're talking about back in the parking lot in your camper. In your camper.
Parking lot.
With your pop-out bed, the full
With the
size
pop
jump
out
up.
bed. Yeah.
That's a whole different thing. I thought you was talking about you was laying on the beach. I'm saying
No.
you laying on the beach.
In a tent.
You could get splashed.
I like that,
bit.
man. I
If
like
you wanna go
that. I like
skinny
that.
dipping or some shit like that, then yes. You know, but this is what I'm
This
talking
isn't
about.
camping.
That is
That's
camping.
not camping.
You could bring out your fucking
Yeah.
grill and all that type
Yeah,
of shit.
yeah.
And then your pop-out jumps off, pops out. You can
Yeah.
sleep in there.
Yeah.
You get your shorty. Everything is all
A
fucking
little gangster
smooth.
party right there. Yeah,
They
with
turn
the
on a
girls.
little Teddy
And the mini
Pendergrass.
skirts and the micro bikinis.
Negro, please.
Yeah.
No
I can
camping.
see.
Are you on tar?
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true. That's so not true.
Yeah,
That is also camping. You can bring your drinks out. You can bring your meat, your carne asada, and all of that.
And don't forget the girls with the micro neon bikinis. Just saying, you know that helps the food with the food. It goes with the food.
That is camping.
All right,
I
that's
beg
camping,
to differ.
yeah.
with you.
Yeah. Play some volleyball.
And a little bonfire.
The
you know,
bonfire. There you
You
go.
know, Doobie playing the guitar.
Add
I'm
on.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Come on, man. I'm just fucking with you, man.
Listen, you have to have an asphalt beach parking lot at the beach. If you're gonna go camping at the beach, you can't be driving around on the sand with your trailer. Everyone's gonna get stuck. You know what I mean? Not
Yo, help me,
everybody-
Steph. Help me with this tire,
Yeah,
Steph.
everybody ain't got no 4x4.
Come on, we can push it. We can do it.
4x4 RV.
We can do it, Steph. Come
Yeah,
on,
everybody's
man.
RV ain't going 4x on the beach. So you need a parking lot. One with
Yeah.
preferably like they have right there with, electrical jacks to jack in.
Yo,
little water,
I've done
you
the
know?
woods. Now I want to try the beach. That's all I'm saying.
The beach is nice. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go to the store. It's right there.
Yeah.
You can walk over there and go get some shit, bring it back. Oh, wait a minute. Let me call Grubhub real quick. Dee-dee-dee. Put that right on the app. They bring
Yeah,
it right to
it's
you
like
at the
you
beach.
got out, but you didn't really get out, you know?
You out.
That's
You
fly.
got
That
to
shit is
be
fly,
out
man.
with the comforts and blessings of. You
Either
could
way,
have
man.
both. You could have your cake and eat it too at the beach.
You can eat cake.
That is so funny.
All right,
you
got a
guys.
couple more here. We got Ask a Bum saying, I see a super group forming here, the Doobie Ace Tones.
Hey, man, just thank you, man. Steph
There are
was on
many more.
one.
That's
You
just
know.
here at the table right now. There's way more than
Yeah.
just us.
Yeah, there's more, a lot more than just us.
Yeah, this
Les,
is just
FM,
one
yeah.
fraction of the group that's here.
Thank you guys, though, man. Just thank you, man. I know what y'all trying to say. Yeah, thank you guys. Hell yeah.
And the last one so far, J-Max is saying, I used to work on a golf course, and my pops told me for every Pro V1 ball I bring back to him, he'd give me $5 for it. I made bank that summer.
Ooh,
Do that
yeah.
shit.
It's the number
Do that
one most
shit.
lost golf ball in golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their slogan. They're the number one ball in golf. I say the number one lost ball in golf.
It's unnecessary.
And loses 'em.
unless you're a pro, for real. It's so unnecessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're at that level where the benefits that ball really brings to you, you're wasting your time. You just busting them
now,
all over the
Steph,
place. Like
Right now, Steph, I'm really calling my shots right now. I'm at
Word.
that place in my game where
I love it.
I can turn it around a tree and make it go left, make it go right, changing my feet and all that. So
I'm at a place
I'm at
right
that
now
place.
where like I take like the first 2-3 holes. I assess what's actually. I just go out there and I play and I do what I think I'm doing. I'm not doing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing, but I'm doing what I think I'm doing, like thinking I'm supposed to be doing it. But I'm really making note of what's actually happening. So around the 4th hole, 5th hole, then like if I'm hitting everything to the right, well, I'm without question now I'm aiming straight left because I know when I try to hit it straight left, I'm going to hit it right back down the middle because I've been
Yeah.
smacking it straight to the right. So let me do what I need to smack it straight down. I need to be over here to get over here, and that's what I do.
That's almost course management.
That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but I take the first few holes and I let whatever damage is going to happen. I don't even try to be out there, and I don't expect nothing in those holes. But after that,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it together with what I'm doing naturally. I'm not trying to fix me. I just want to figure out what me's doing right now.
Yes, sir.
And then I can go, turn that into something else. Typically I'm turning in scores. On a great day, I might hit the low 80s. On most days, it's high 80s or mid 90s. That's typically
we're in
where
the
I'm
same.
sitting.
We're in the same type of world.
Well, I like that, man. I like how you guys are talking about golf, man, and teaching us, man. I like that, man.
I'm gonna definitely have more bogeys than anything.
Yeah.
And on a good day, I keep them all just at bogey. They're not doubles and triples.
I played a tournament yesterday, and it was dope. 4-man scramble, and we was doing real dope. My man Arabian Prince, myself, and a couple of the homies that are really nice. And there was one particular hole where I ate up by myself. In other words, it was my drive that we chose.
Sure.
It was my second shot.
Had all the best shots.
Yeah, and then I actually putted in.
Yep.
For bird.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 4C Lab people over there, and what you guys are doing for the arts, combining music and golf together. I appreciate the invite that you guys gave me to come out. That's 4C Labs, man. Thank you. Much love.
Word up, you guys. Okay, guys, we're at the end of the show, man. FM, you got some shout outs?
Big shout out to everybody at the table today, man. It's always a fucking blast. Big up to everybody up at the treehouse. A lot happening this month. Check out my IG, DJFM _LA. We got Back to Basics in December. Big hip hop, golden era hip hop shit. Souls of Mischief, Sick Jacket, Master Ace, Raekwon. Yeah, it's gonna be a big hip hop event December 14th. This week I'll be in Miami. The 6th, it's Crime Apple in Miami.
Ooh, Crime Apple. Word up.
Big shout out to him. I'll be rocking at that show down in Miami this Friday. And Saturday at another spot. Just check the IG. There's a whole bunch of good shit coming up, man.
That's dope.
All right? Psycho.
No doubt. Shout out everybody just hanging out with us, the whole Dr. Greenthumb crew, everybody here. And, don't forget Friday, Real Psycho drops. Make sure you cop that, blast it, put it in the car, put it in wherever you're hanging out, smoke to it.
Dope.
Lots of good guests on there. And also I'm gonna be out in Florida, rocking with FM. I got the record show. Rich Medina, he's doing his birthday. I'm gonna be out there rocking. And next week I'll be in New York, going in with the album and a lot of things going on. So working on some things. So, on that note, I'll be back in a few weeks and hold it down, Dr. Greenthumb. And salute. And get ready for this mix next.
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. And B-Movie tonight at 6 o'clock, hosted by Eric Bobo. So get ready. I'm not sure what he's going to play. I don't think he knows what he's going to play yet. So we'll have to wait and see. So it should be good. 6 o'clock, B-Movie night. What's up, Steph Tone?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what up? Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Mellow, Sun, FM, Psycho Leezy, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn the Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez. Hope you're feeling better, bro. All the homies out in Europe. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Safe travels home. And all the Asylum Twitch Ward and the Discord. Y'all have a great week. Catch y'all up on Friday. Mellow.
Yes, hey, it's good to be back. Chilling, man. Just thanks everybody at the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Everybody here, man. Everybody in the building at BREALTV. My brothers here at the table. It's been a great discussion tonight. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you. Just look out for the new single. It's called Pull Over, featuring MC Shy D, JJ Fad, and my man Position of Bone Thugs, and introducing Megan Gibbs. That's dropping any day now. So, yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm having a good time. Peace and love.
Word up, man. Just thank you, everybody, for joining the Dr. Greenthumb Show. It's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice. Swallow that. Thank you.